Greetings, fellow adventurers, and welcome to Horsemen of the Apocalypse. We are Twitch affiliates and proudly sponsored by VentureSense. Click the link below, check out their amazing products, and while spending time with us in the chat, obey all the rules and listen to your moderators. While watching our stream, you are earning 2 currencies. HotA points are linked to the mini-games in the chat, and you can use them to buy extra raffle tickets when we give away free merchandise. Loyalty points are used for interacting with our show. You can buy inspiration points or health potions for the Dungeon Master or for your favorite player. There are several Twitch commands that you will need to be familiar with in our chat. Refer to the panel below if you forget them, or ask a moderator for help. These commands are how you play our mini-games, enter the giveaways, or request songs for the channel playlist. If you enjoy our content, clicking the follow button will notify you when our channel goes live. Join the HotA family by becoming a subscriber, and you get several benefits. A custom icon, unique emote, increased chances of winning in all mini-games, access to a private chat room, and free song requests. The following program features adults using adult language. You have been warned. And we are live. Can you guys do quick? Live. There we go. Okay, audio's going. Welcome everybody to Horsemen of the Apocalypse Season 2. This is Session 0, Episode 2. I am your humble Dungeon Master for the evening, DM SteelX, and we have a bunch of players here. So you guys may recognize them from last week. These are the new players, and we have a guest with us tonight. And he may be sticking around for a while. You guys may recognize him from occasional appearance in Season 1. So when you get to his introduction, you can explain who he is and what he's been doing, but he's been a big part of this channel. But let's meet our players for tonight. We'll start at the bottom left and work our way across.
All right. My name is Brian Gunter. I'm from Northwest Pennsylvania. I am going to be playing the musically inclined Loxodon cleric named Juanem.
Okay. Awesome. Welcome. And we switched up orders, but it's 13 that's next now.
John here, your rodent projectile for the evening. 13. I just wanted to say real quick, here on the HotA channel, we have lots of programs to watch. Sunday, Ages Past runs at 6:30. Come watch them. Monday, Dungeon of the Mad Mage at 6 p.m. All these times are Pacific, by the way. Tuesday, we have Season 1 of Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Wednesday, hey, you're here, so you know about that one. 6:30, Season 2. Thursdays, starting on Halloween at 7 p.m. Pacific time, we will have a Vampire the Masquerade game. Mm-hmm. And this week will be our last Open for Adventure side quest at 6 p.m. So please join us for all these fine programs. And thanks for coming by.
Please do it now.
Okay, and next we have...
Not Mike. That's me.
It's not Mike.
It's not Mike. AKA Chris Ferguson. Hailing from the south side of Pennsylvania. And I get to play Treble, the adventurer leader-ish bard.
Awesome. Welcome. And last but not least, for the players.
Hi, I'm Shadow. I'll be playing Gurdoraka, our mage.
Okay.
Good.
All right, just mage. We don't know what he is or...
Bugbear.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, and we have a guest player that's going to be with us for a bit, helping these guys. Who are you? Who are you playing? And what's your business here on the channel?
I don't know. What's my business? Hello, everybody. I'm William, also go by Spaz, and I will be co-DMing and also playing the NPC Devis for the next couple of sessions. Hopefully, these guys don't drive me away super fast.
Awesome.
Looking at you, Treble.
And what? Yeah, he's been one of the lead developers for like 2 years now, working on everything for the channel. So he's put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. He builds all the monsters that everyone's been fighting So it's really fun. We can get him up on the channel to get some game time in as well. So welcome.
Is it a
Always
coincidence that he's a dev and his name is Devis?
Hey.
Ew. You know, I never
Found
actually.
it. That's how you look at it.
Yeah, I never actually put that together until now. That's pretty funny. All right, so announcements. We already did the channel plugs. We got lots of things coming for the channel. Last week we did not have the redeem stuff up for these guys, but it is up now. I haven't put it in the panel yet, but to buy them health potions, inspiration points, sanity points, stuff like that, it's going to be ! redeem space the character name _ and then HP, IP, or SP. So that was a lot. You guys probably missed it, but we will have it up on the panel underneath. We're going to be doing a rebrand here for the channel very, very soon. What else we got going? Oh, we're waiting for Twitch partner. Hopefully it gets approved. It's been 8 days, so we should be hearing back very soon. Hopefully we get approved. Fingers crossed on that. We appreciate everybody's love and support on that. Also, up in the top right-hand corner of the stream, we got a fundraiser bar. Dilly, thanks for the follow. We got, right above Spaz's head, Gen Con 2020 fundraiser at 74. So we're all trying to go to Gen Con next year, and we're all going to play live in costume. All the shows on the channel, we're trying to get everybody to go. So that costs a lot of money. So we're leaning on you guys to get a little bit of support. If you like what you see, join the HotA family and become a sub or follow. It will help us out tremendously.
Right.
All right, let's get into the recap, and let's jump into tonight's game.
Sounds good. All right. So last time as we began, we started with Junem and 13 in a cave. We were searching for a satchel, something left by a man named Devis that was an acquaintance of 13. In that cave, they ran into a pack of kobolds, which turned out to be no issue at all once we had the flying projectile monk take action. Cleaned the floor with those guys, and we then found that satchel and a note and a key. We then panned over to Treble and Gur, which were in a swamp looking for a very similar satchel from the same man named Devis. They were attacked by a pack of sturges, I believe, where the term anti-minion missiles was coined.
Yep.
Which was pretty awesome. We also had our first death save in under an hour and a half of the session, which was awesome. And after taking care of all that and getting everybody revived, thanks to the help of some crazy health potions that came out of nowhere from our nice viewers, we then panned to the group all kind of arriving at Candoria proper.
Okay.
Once we got there, we made our way to the Red Dragon Inn. Some introductions were made, a couple of piano battles happened, lots of drinks were had. We met a woman by the name of Violet, who seemed to be a little bit into the bard until there was a chorus of grunts and moans as people were trying to figure out how to pronounce Gur's name, and she left.
Okay.
We then kind of figured out why we were there to meet up with each other, and found a chest that was left for us with a note inside that we had to open with both the keys left.
Okay.
Inside that chest was a note that basically said, I've got a task for you. It's got something to do with, let's see, a golden fleece that needs found, I believe. And we called it a night. Went upstairs, some prayers were said, some naked boxing was had, and we called it a night.
Forgot about that part. All right. So I think two of you stayed in the VIP suite that's upstairs in the Red Dragon Inn, and then two of you crashed in one of the small rooms. So we're going to pick it up first light in the morning. Out of the party, we're still learning who does what are your rituals, who's early rising, who sleeps in, that kind of stuff. What are your guys' normal morning routines?
I would say Junem is an early riser. He's used to getting up with the sun.
Okay.
Gur's probably an early riser.
Okay.
Gur's probably getting up.
John, you're muted.
13 will get up pretty early, and he's gonna, pray to the sun in the morning and, give blessings to the unity.
Okay.
I am passed out.
Okay.
Appropriate.
Amazing. All right, so Junem and 13, I believe, were the two in the small room. So you guys would have woken up. You both do your spiritual rituals in the morning and evening. So you guys will be doing that. Gur, you're going to wake up and see, I'm assuming Trouble probably sprawled out on the bed he was in. Pretty sure you soaked him. There's a gnat flying around. Pretty sure there was, you soaked him wet before you went to bed. So maybe the remnants of wet cat smell.
It's a common thing.
Yeah, but he's probably still passed out as you awaken. So we'll start in your room in the big suite. What would you like to do?
Gur's first thing that he usually does when he wakes up is trim his fur, which takes about an hour. Because if he doesn't trim that, it just gets fluffy.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Then he prepares his spells for the day. And then after about probably 2 hours of prepping for the day, he'll finally pull off the blankets to Treble and give him a good shove and be like, "We're going to meet downstairs in about a half hour. Get some food in you. Sober up."
I'm not talking to you right now. I'm still pissed from last night.
Shape water a little bit into the bed with him.
Okay. I get up. I
I'll make sure there's beer for you when you get downstairs. And then I'll head downstairs.
Okay.
Get him a little hair of the dog.
All right. So all the tokens of oops are already down there. All right. So Gur, you'll be the first one to head down. Put you guys in the bathroom so you're off screen. All right. So Gur, you're heading down. 13 Junim. We'll pan up to your room.
All right. Well, usually when I wake up, I similarly to Gur, I need to do some prayer and also prepare my spells for the day. I also tend to like to polish my tusks in the morning to make sure they're nice and clean.
Okay.
And then I like to get dressed because I do sleep nude.
Oh. Okay.
Appropriate response as well. Oh.
It is what it is. What it is.
All right. So when
Daddy just gets up and he just runs his fingers through his hair, spends a few moments praying to the unity, and then he's gonna just head downstairs.
Okay.
He doesn't really wait for the elephant to come out of bed because he doesn't need to be seeing that.
It's probably as big as you are.
A scary sight for someone of your stature.
You just don't talk about the elephant in the room.
Or the elephant's elephant. All right, you guys are making your
Elephant
way
has
down.
2 tusks.
Trouble, I'm guessing, probably takes his sweet time gathering his things and shaking off the water.
Yeah.
So while he's up there doing his thing, what would you three like to do downstairs? You can smell the rich smell of pig that's being roasted. There's a spit in the back that the bartender has been preparing, so you got that sweet pork smell that's kind of filling the Red Dragon Inn underneath. There are a few too many. There was not supposed to be this many patrons in here. Probably about 2. It's early morning.
Busy place for this time of day.
So there's just two random people who's kind of chilling, hanging out. Looks like they're shaking the cobwebs out like you guys, probably getting ready for work or something. So it's pretty empty and uneventful. But you three can take it away whenever you're ready.
I think I'll sit down over here at the bar. I do sell something nice, and I am quite hungry. Is there something to eat in the morning? Some breakfast?
Yeah, we have our normal bed and breakfast deal, but there's no pork available. It's for the festival for later.
Oh, that's okay. Do you have any nuts or vegetables or anything like that that I might be able to grab?
That's actually our specialty today, nuts and vegetable platter.
How did you? That's
what a
fantastic.
coincidence, yeah.
I'll take 3 orders of that, please.
All right, so he's going to gather up the vegetables and the nuts on the daily special platter, and he's going to drop them on the bar for you.
Thanks. Did you guys want anything too?
Yes, actually, I was wondering if I could get a plate of tuna, a beer, and just some oatmeal.
It'll take a few minutes for the... yes, we'll get that right up for you.
Thank you. And I'll go to a table and wave the others over.
Okay.
John, you're muted.
Hey, I'll just have a mead, and I'll just eat some of Junem's nuts.
All right, and so when he saw you coming down, he already had some mead ready for you. Going off of your tendencies last night, he seems to kind of know what you wanted.
Very nice.
So the 3 of you sit down at the table and start to eat on your morning thing. Eventually, Trouble's going to come, almost stumbling down the stairs.
Yeah,
Paw in the eye.
I was in the bathroom singing a little inspirational song to myself, like talking to my tail, like miming with it and everything.
Nice.
Like I was like, I feel kitty, oh so kitty. I feel kitty and witty and.
Awesome.
And I slick my hair and go downstairs.
Okay.
Now, do I see the do I see the rat gnawing on the elephant's nuts?
I think at this point they would be starting to eat. Yeah.
I just
Well,
wanted to say
I
that.
gave some to him. I mean, I'm a nice guy. I'll share if you like.
I'll share my nuts. Yeah.
Share my nuts.
Actually, as soon as
He
Treble
doesn't
gets
eat too
over,
many at the time.
I'll slide him his fish and beer.
Okay.
Hey, just what I like. You know me so well, girl.
Mm,
Been down here for like almost an hour now. What have you been doing?
the fish is probably good.
To look this good, you have to prepare. And sometimes patience pays off.
That's fair. That's fair. So,
You should probably go spend some more time.
I'm sorry. How did you find time to talk with the elephant's nuts in your mouth?
oh, how rude of me. Would you like some of my nuts too?
Oh, I did not know that there was enough to go around. But no, thank you.
There's plenty
big
of nuts
nuts.
to go around. Yes.
I have a peanut allergy. No, it's just a rat allergy.
Breaking out in hives. All right, so you guys, you bullshit for a little while you're, getting your morning meal down. Eventually, you clear out your plates. The bartender's gonna come and grab them for you, and you can begin to talk about your plans for the day.
Who's got the note? No one? I guess I have the note. Hey. Okay. So
I do not know what you're talking about.
I see what you did there. We have a quest today, do we not?
Yes, I believe we were supposed to be going to search for a golden fleece by another furry thing like grr.
Well, first,
Oh,
first
we're
we
supposed
need
to meet him
meet
at the marked place on the map.
yeah, your
at
your
noon.
friend.
It's exactly what I said, but when Rat translates it, it makes it make more sense.
You're muted, Spaz. Okay. He knows. I said corrected. All right. So you guys have a couple hours before you need to meet him, so you guys could either head over there early or hang out in town, or we could just fast track, whatever you guys want to do.
Is there anything we need to get before quick to the general store or anything?
I do have a shopping list, actually.
Okay.
Is there a general I'll ask the bartender, I guess. He would probably know better than I. Is there a place where I can go to get some general goods?
Yeah, so for general just basic shopping stuff. We'll just discuss it out of character. But
Okay.
sometimes there will be specific shops with NPCs or other things like that those we will role play, but just standard regular shopping will just state what you're looking for. If it's a basic thing that's in a PHB or DMG or anything like that, just go ahead, just integrity it. You just subtract the coinage from your sheet. Just declare what you bought. But if there's something irregular that you're looking for, then that's what you'd say, hey, I'm looking for this, could I get this? And I'll tell you your name,
Well,
what the price is.
Most of this came out of the PHB, I believe. You want me to list them all off?
Yeah.
Ball bearings,
Okay.
4 blankets, block and tackle, brewer's supplies,
Okay.
But this guy is totally going fishing.
possibly, some caltrops, a climber's kit, a light crossbow, 20 darts, a dice set, 5 flasks, a grappling hook, a hunting trap, insect repellent, a hooded lantern. This is alphabetized. Could you believe that?
Treble's falling asleep.
Yeah, this is good. How many hours do we have before we need to meet Davis? This is
Oh,
gonna take a while.
I also have a shopping list too.
Sure.
4 hours
It's
later.
okay. It's good to go over so everybody knows what everybody's grabbing, so it's good.
Hooded lantern, because I don't see well in the dark. Manacles, some oil in a flask, 10 pitons, an iron pot for cooking, some rope, a lot of rope,
Okay.
a healer's kit, a whistle, and aside from that, I was looking at some leather workers' tools,
Okay.
and a portable ram.
Nice. All right. So I take it, since you already had that big of a list, you already know what it all costs.
About 117 gold, if I had it right.
Okay. So go ahead and subtract that.
Jesus. I mean, only like 117.
Give or take. I did have a good roll, so might as
So
well.
you guys have your basic adventuring packs. Most of that'll fit in there, except for the battering ram. I'm not sure where you're going to put that. Let's just going to carry it.
Good question. One thing about that is I have a strong build, so I believe I can carry 400 pounds worth of equipment.
No problem. Okay.
Space-wise,
Right.
who knows?
Right.
Yeah. Just
Hide underneath the backpack like a sleeping bag.
Sure. Or just roll the sleeping bag around the battering ram.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
They'll
the
never see it
battering
coming.
ram would probably look like a pool cue with you strapped around your back with your size.
All right. So you're going to be hop around different shops to get all that stuff, but you'll be able to get that out. Probably will take a little bit of the morning, so that'll kill most of the time you're looking for. It was wanting to go shopping as well.
Yes. Bag of stones, which should be easy to get. Sealing wax, steel mirror, like polished steel.
Sure. You can get one.
Okay. Block and tackle, manacles, caltrops, twine and string, a bell, an empty sack, soap, chalk, empty bottles, a holocaust cloak, a towel, ink and paper, nails, hammer, flint and steel, maps and scroll case, and a sewing kit.
Okay. Did you already total all that up?
Hmm?
Perfect.
It'll take most of my gold.
All right. All right. Sounds good. 13 or trouble. Was there anything you guys wanted to go shopping for, or you're good to go?
I want to get a raincoat. I want to get some popcorn. I want to get some soda. I want to get some jujubes and some courage from my girlfriend.
Can ask the wizard when you find him. Okay, and 13.
I don't need nothing.
We needed
I'm
to
all good.
look into some spray bottles, some squirt bottles.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Now that
No,
would
you're
be
not
good.
looking
I'd
for
take
them.
one of those.
Yeah, 3 of
No,
those,
please.
You
please.
did find 3. Yep. They're on
Yes.
a special sale too. Already preloaded, and it's with holy water. No, I was kidding.
You have it.
Nice. Bless you later. No worries.
Bless you, my child. Down. Down,
Did I
kitty.
say I'm quarter vampire?
Vampire cats.
He does have fangs. I don't know. It's questionable.
Nice.
Not saying he's a vampire, but I've never seen him and the vampire in the same room at the same time. I'm just saying. All right. So you guys can spend the morning shopping and gathering all the stuff that you're needing, and it's about time to start heading out. And it's clearly marked on the map where to go. It's going to be a little ways outside of Candoria. You're thinking that if you head out now, you should probably make it there about the time that you were supposed to. So you four can start heading that direction, and you can RP or talk about anything on the way. It's up to you guys. When you're there and ready, you just let me know and we will start.
Okay.
It's good to see that at least somebody else here actually prepares for their quests.
Yes, well,
As he's
not
coming
quite
off
sure
his
what we're
folds.
I don't know. So
Caltrop falls, like...
ball bearings just falling off the sides.
It's
Right?
not way too much.
Fucking wreck.
Well,
13 just climbs up on top of Junem and
While he's holding everything.
nestles in between the ears.
Nice.
I'm near max capacity.
I love it. So
Yeah, that's what sets him over.
I love it. So he's like holding everything he
I'm
bought from the store.
over-encumbered.
And he hands it to the rat, and the rat's kind of putting it in the sack as he's walking.
There you go.
Yeah,
Using my trunk, of course. Yeah.
of course, yeah. As one does.
As one does. So we briefly talked to if we intend to get into a scuffle. We did kind of talk about your capabilities. You seem pretty good with the magics and all that. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and the cat can just sing us a song while we fight.
Hey,
You'd be surprised at how much battle music actually helps you get invigorated for it.
Oh, hey, I'm not talking it down.
some would say it's truly inspiring.
And believe it or not, he's actually very good at poking things.
Hey, I thought we weren't talking about that.
With your
I was talking
rapier.
about fighting. Yes.
I was like, all right, roll initiative. All right, so you guys are going down a forested path. The trees are kind of overhanging. Some the grandfather beard moss kind of stuff is kind of hanging off. The sun is almost midday. The temperature's kind of nice on this day, and you're making your way down this trail. And eventually, when you're double checking on the map, it seems like you're in the area. It's just kind of this knoll of grass. Fucking gnats. Yeah, there's some gnats flying in the air. They're kind of bugging you.
Again.
Yeah.
I don't know which is worse, the gnats or the rats.
So you're looking around. There seems to be no sign of Devis, but this seems to be the area. So you guys are welcome to do whatever you like. But this seems to be the spot.
I would take some time if we're going to be waiting. I'd like to go out looking for some herbs. I'd like to collect herbs and try to mix and match and make things.
Okay. What kind of mix and match and herb stuff are you trying to go for?
Anything basic. I'm not sure what would be prevalent in this area, but I'd like to try and make some potions, things of that nature.
Shadow, check in your manifesto. There is a small blurb there about some.
Season 2 PCs, one shot, backstory time. There we are. Manifesto.
You're going to be kind of. This is only their second season, so it's going to be a little bit of explaining and stuff out of game as well. So with your manifesto, there's going to be more stuff added to your book, but there's going to be a lot of things in there, so you're going to need to be, keeping up with that in between games. About some things that can kind of guide you guys, some things that might be in areas, some in-depth information. So your character is very interested in history and has been documenting things in this manifesto. So,
Is he looking for tree sap? Because that's the only thing in there right now.
Whatever I see, I guess. I mean, I'm not necessarily looking for something specific. At the very least, trying to gauge what is around us.
If I do see him digging around in the plants and whatnot, I'll take a look around, see if I see any of the trees that are in my book.
sure, which one are you looking for?
we're in a higher climate. It's probably the maple trees. Or are we by a coastal?
So let's go to the world map so you guys can study that a bit. So we have the normal one, and then I have the one that's got the numbered tacks that are labeled. So Candoria, the capital you guys are in, is number 15 on the map.
So we're pretty inland then.
Yes.
Okay.
There is a river that goes out to the coast, which is right near you guys, and part of it runs right through the capital city. The area that you're in specifically is not very mountainous, but there are a lot of mountains right outside of where you are. So it is above sea level, but it's not super. There's not a lot of altitude where you are.
They'll probably be looking for the sugar maple or the black birch.
Okay.
So maybe some saps that I could collect.
As you're looking around, there actually is some back birch trees, the Betula lentas.
I'll come up behind them and be like, "Do you enjoy a good drink every now and then?"
I do. Are you familiar with the area?
Not really
And
the
the,
area, but the tree here. The sap can make even the finest and stoutest of dwarfs drunk when mixed properly.
I see. Well, that is good to know. I see if maybe I can collect some of this and we can work on that, assuming we make it back to the inn later today.
Well, you did say you purchased some brewer's tools, and in there is going to be a tap, so you can actually hammer the tap into the tree.
Already paying off.
Yep, exactly. And you can't. So when you hammer in the tap. When you hammer in the tap,
Hammer in the hap. I like it better.
We'll get a brewer's
pub
check
name.
from you, and we'll see how much sap you're able to get from the tree.
What is a brewer's check?
All right, chat.
I'm
Upvote
not
hammer in
proficient.
the hat.
That's just something I wanted to try.
Would that be intelligence or wisdom?
I think intelligence. 'Cause
Clearly
you know
wisdom.
how to do it.
Yeah.
I would think intelligence.
I can do that.
With the history of
History.
priests being brewers, I'd say wisdom.
Oh wow! Look at you.
All right, we got a 7. All right, so you're only able to get maybe about a cup full. The tree that you picked seemed to be maybe reserving some of the sap for some growth or something. This one didn't seem to have very much, but you were able to get about a cup's worth of the sap out.
That's fair. It's my first time tapping a tree too. You know.
Oh, you would
That
totally
did-
tap
That
that.
came out wrong.
It's not a dryad.
Now,
So Treble is standing there and looks at the 13 and just says, "Did they just totally leave the two of us alone together on purpose?"
it seems like they did leave you alone.
You know?
Ah! Who the fuck is that?
You see a familiar face behind you as you see Devis waving at you as he's only about 3 feet away.
And when I look at him, is he talking about me seeing him in third person like that?
No.
You there! You don't scare me with your third person talking. What is your name?
It's like the hairy one has no clue what's going on.
Hey,
Oh, these
it's,
voices in my
hey,
head.
it's Devis. How you doing?
I can't really complain too much, at least. It seems like you all arrived on time. Your company is very interesting from what I can see.
Well,
Hey.
you know.
And let's get a physical description because we don't have a map up yet. What do you look like, Davis, for our viewers?
Devis is about 4 feet tall. He's more of a, I wouldn't say chubby, but more of just
More of a kobold? Just a kobold. La la la. Sorry, go ahead.
he's more of a bulkier character
Okay.
in comparison. And he has brown hair, brown eyes, and he has kind of a, I wouldn't say bland look, but just kind of inquisitive nature looking at both of you.
Okay.
Yeah, you You gotta work on that sneaking up on people and talking behind their back, Davis. You scared the fur right off my back. Wait, I don't have fur on my back. I'm part
Well.
gnome. I forgot. I lost some fur on my tail.
Where did my back fur go?
Oh no, it's all gone. Look.
It was there this morning.
Well, apologies. I at least wanted to see how you interacted with one another. It was interesting seeing you traveling with a bugbear for sure. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
yeah.
because you're asking us to go do some bugbears.
Wait, what? No, there's no sexual intercourse involved.
Why does everything have to be sex with you?
I'm
I
a
tell you.
fucking bard, you silly rat.
I know a couple bards, and they're not that
I
interested.
identify as bard sexual.
So,
Please
how have you
proceed.
two been?
It's been pretty good. I can't complain until we met the cat.
Oh, yeah, everything was going perfect up until I met this guy.
I thought you two would have enjoyed each other's company. I guess I was wrong.
By enjoy, you mean grinding my teeth? Yes. I am enjoying it very nicely. A
Well, you
dentist
know, I
would
can
be
I can
pissed.
work with anybody.
Considering you're both party animals, I thought you would just work well together.
Oh, is that a zoobly zoo?
I was just gonna say. Amazing.
Okay, well, you know, it is to be expected that a rat and a cat would get along, and like, air quotes,
Okay.
because, you know, anyway. 13, it was nice to eat you. I mean, meet you.
So, I guess, well, we should probably wait for those two to return. Well, I guess I could give you two a basic rundown for now,
Okay.
if that's fair.
Actually, the other two, because they were only collecting just a cup of sap, so you guys would be returning about right now. So
Oh, good.
So you guys will
Indeed,
see
if you're poisoned.
a guy small in stature talking to your two friends as you guys walk up. I need to kill this fucking bug.
13, friend or foe?
Hey, this is Davis.
And
This is the guy we're here to see.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did they okay, I want to try something before they come up. Can I do that while they're on their way up? Sure, why not? Because this is stupid. I want to disguise myself to look like Davis and stand right next to him.
You got like minor illusion or something?
So you're magically doing it, or are you costumely doing it?
No, I want to use disguise self.
Is Zoom lagging for you guys?
It's lagging on your end, I think.
Yeah. None of you guys are lagging for me, but I am.
No, I'm good.
Okay, guess we'll keep going.
Yep, I'm good.
All right. Yeah, your camera's lagging pretty bad right now.
Yeah, I don't know why.
But if
Everybody
the
else's camera looks pretty damn good in the stream, but yours is still jumpy.
if the DM,
Uh-oh.
I'm still here, but I'm trying to fix the cam.
Ruh-roh.
Tribble! Where's Tribble?
What? Where did I go?
Oh no! Oh wait, there I am. I'm back! Yay!
Hello.
All right, go ahead, continue.
If the DM will allow it, I would like to disguise self as Devis and stand right next to him before the tall friends come up.
Are you trying to like stand out of Devis's eyesight so he doesn't see you? Looking
Nope,
at him, or
I'm
right in the open.
I'm standing right next to Devis.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
Like trying to match his physical whatever.
Mhm.
he's
Oh yeah,
trying to say.
I'm standing here like this,
Okay.
and
Ugh.
when they come up, I just want to say, it's nice to see that you finally made it.
13, friends or foe? Friends or foe?
I'm using my Ector feet.
They're twins, Basil.
Twins! What
It
did you
seems
do
like
with
they weren't
Tribble?
expecting two of us.
Oh, good. We finally got rid of the.
But two Devises are better than one, aren't they?
Indeed.
We don't need the gnome anyways. I knew he was a waste of space.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Why, hiding in my own image is too crippling for you?
Okay, I dropped spell. What
I knew it. I knew it. You forgot to disguise your tail.
Shit.
And the ears.
Yeah.
And I hear the
Always the ears and the tail.
I hear a whispering in my ear. Yes, I know. No, the elephant is not fat. Please
Also,
proceed.
He's fluffy.
Oh, I'm fat.
All right.
Greetings.
Go ahead.
Who might you two be?
Apologies. My name is Junem, friend of 13 here. I presume you are Davis, yes?
Yes, I'm Devis.
Yes,
And
good to
I'm
meet
De- Never mind.
And I am Gurdiruk, traveling with Treble.
Well, it is nice to meet you two.
Likewise. I have a question. We made our way into a cave, searching for something you left for us, and were attacked
Oh,
by some kobolds. Do you know anything about that?
kobolds.
Little things, you know, his
Yes.
size.
What color were these kobolds?
I don't. I think I might be colorblind, to be honest. I just threw the rat at him, and he took care of business, and we made our way. So.
Probably people I've had running into. I'm not sure though. Kobolds. Who cares?
Just curious.
No problem.
Apologies if it caused any inconveniences for either one of you.
It was actually a good workout. I thought so.
Why was the message set to explode?
I don't think it did.
No, it didn't.
Treble said it was
Treble
going to
takes
explode.
5 steps back.
Oh, that's right, because you said it was. Yeah.
That's what it's it. I don't know.
Question mark?
I might have misinterpreted, meow.
Yes, I don't think I created scrolls to blow up. That seems like a waste of money at that point.
I don't know.
Plans
That
down
would
at
make a
Treble.
pretty cool hand grenade.
It could be pretty cool, but
If I wanted you dead, sure.
I just Tom Cruise the scroll.
Your mission, if you choose, accept it.
all right.
Damn, should have said that. Season 3, I'll get that right.
Nice.
Kills half the party. Oh no. So, considering you've all arrived here, I'm guessing you are accepting this quest. Am I correct to assume this?
Oh yeah, it's good money. We can definitely use it.
That is
Understandable.
correct.
Now, there is good reason why I actually invited both of you, Treble and also you 13. And this is more of a personal job. Something given to me by a friend, a very old friend that actually helped me out quite a lot in the past. He's a very, I wouldn't say high up, but he's very important to the Shroud, and somebody stole this golden fleece from him, and I need to retrieve it. So, you seems like the right individuals that I could trust for this mission.
I don't imagine a golden fleece would just be golden. That seems like something you would imbue with magic.
Yes, that's actually correct. It's a very ritualistic it's a ritualistic item for the Shroud. They use it for rituals.
Aptly named.
They use it for rituals, mostly to heal the weak, things of that sort. But it seems that these bugbears wish to take it for their own means. Unknown to me exactly why, but from what my sources have told me, they live here, or at least they're staying here for now.
These
So-
bug
Yes.
these bugbears, are they bandits or are they actually like a tribe of people?
From what I've heard, they were more bandits or thieves, in a sense.
Most of the bugbear.
So they were thug bears.
Most of the bugbear races in the land have kind of taken to a trade that they all kind of fall into, and a lot of it is traveling merchants. But some of them kind of go rogue and take it upon themselves to become thieves. So it's not all bugbears, but these bugbears in particular.
Well, that's good to know. Seeing as how we are in the company of.
Bugbear. Yes. Now, for this location, I would like to alert you all ahead of the time. I have not properly searched this area yet, so I don't know what's inside there. The whole reason of actually getting you is to assist me. It's more likely that you get out alive if you have more people with you.
It makes sense, Meow. So we go scout the area first, yes?
That would be understandable. Now, I will be here to assist you throughout this entire endeavor, so don't be afraid to ask for my help, as I myself am a priest.
All right, well, that's
There's
good to
so
know.
many things going on in my head with that one right now.
So I pull out a necklace similar to Junim's, but with a green gem at the top.
Oh, that's a very beautiful necklace.
Thank you.
I'm sure you put it to good use, yes?
Yes. I try my best to help as many people as I can.
That's a very good way for Junem to like instantly not fully trust him, but like jump right on board.
Okay. Okay.
Treble takes a good look at the necklace that he's holding. And does that look like something that he would recognize, or it's definitely Shroud necklace, right?
Yes, the indication would be that he is towards Savadine affiliation.
Yeah, 17. Very nice. I like.
Nice.
Holla at your boy.
I like your 17, boy.
Okay.
Right. I climb up on Gur's back real quick and I whisper, "Don't worry, I will not let them hurt you, okay?"
Ooh, our benefactor or the bugbears?
Any of them. Trust no one. Meow.
Understood. So where is this location
Well,
that we
actually,
speak of?
I lead them a little bit way further down the pass as I show them a cave entrance.
Oh no!
Yes, that's
It looks dark in there.
I whisper in Gur's ear. Also, I did not forget about last night. Also, we are coining the phrase thug bears.
Bugbears for life.
Also, something you guys need to be thinking too is a team name. So as you're adventuring, it doesn't have to be today, it doesn't have to be tomorrow. Just hopefully by the campaign start, whenever that is, if you guys come up
Oh,
with it.
so it's not
Before-
Zubalu?
You guys can make it.
Jubilee Zoo.
You guys can make it whatever you want. If you already have one now, that's fine. But as you start adventuring and you're getting renown, it's good to associate it to a name that you can tell people about. So be thinking about that as you adventure.
I like that my token is bigger than Junim.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Oh, damn. I was
have-
getting used to that.
Make 'em
I
a
have
little-
scouted out a bit of the cave, at least for the first 30 feet in. Seems like they haven't really set any traps or any alerts. What I've
Do you have
noticed.
any idea of how many of these bugbears we expect to see?
From what my sources tell me, there could be anywhere to 3 to 5, if I'm correct.
Oh, good to know. Hey, Gur,
Yes.
can you see in the dark?
No, I cannot. But if we have time, about an hour, there is something I could do. I could send Wobbles in and see through his eyes, scout the place out. No?
Well, that's good to know. One thing I was kind of implying was do bugbears see well in the dark as well?
The rest of my kin do. I am not your normal bugbear.
Well, that is unfortunate for all of us. Yeah.
Well, you know,
You got all the ugly traits, not all the good ones.
I got long arms.
from here I can already see some light inside, so I think they might have some torches.
Well, is that a light in front of us?
Yes, there is a torch
Here.
on the wall. Yep.
Okay. Good to know. I won't light one and
So as you
I'd
are
like to move
gazing
us.
in the cavern opening, it seems to split off to two directions and maybe splits off in more. So this might be a little bit of a labyrinth. You're not quite sure. It's hard to tell just being at the opening. There is the torch light that is flickering on the wall as you are walking in. The floor seems to be kind of a finished, polished stone that has kind of aged, so it's not polished anymore, but it was at one point. There's some dirt and rubble across the ground. The walls are rough and ragged. Looks like it was dug into the mountainside, and then the floor was finished, but the walls were never were. So it's all broken up rock. The caverns has kind of just normal cavern echoes that are coming through. Kind of a musky smell is slightly in the air. Don't see any activity here at the front, but who knows inside?
I'll take Wobbles and set him down on the ground and point him to around the corner on the south.
Okay.
And tell him to go around it. And
Okay.
then as an action, I see through his eyes.
Sure. All right, so go ahead and just use your token, but it will be Wobbles. Your body will stay with the party. So while you're going through, if you can see it on the map, your character sees it. So that's how you'll just use the exploring.
100 feet from my body before I lose contact. So I will go here. Check that out. And then I will go here. Oh, it's lagging. Check that out.
Yeah, I had my screen just crash and now
I'll
it's
go
loading
here.
again.
Actually, 100 feet from my body. How far can I go? It's about there.
Okay.
Check that out.
So you see some large, pluming blue petals that are coming off of this plant. It's very, very large. It's maybe 4 or 5 times the size of Junem. They're very big. In the center of it, there seems to be some kind of metallic switch on the ground. Doesn't seem to be any recent use of it. Looks a little rusted and broken down, but probably still functional.
All right. And then Wobbles will run back, hop on my shoulder, and I'll just back into myself.
Okay. How'd that go?
Yeah. To the south, there are stairs and things down there. To the north, there's large plants and a liver.
interesting.
A liver? What the
Yeah.
hell's a liver doing there?
A liver. A
Yes.
liver. A liver.
A liver?
Yes. Something that you pull. All right, the
Oh.
switch.
A lever? Yeah.
Yes, that's what I said.
No, you said liver.
No, I said liver.
Let's leave the semantics for when we're not in a cave, friends.
We're not in the cave right now. We're standing at the entrance.
It's fucking dark over here, so. So north we go, yeah.
Hey, that sounds good to me.
All right. I'm going to. I presume we should try to keep quiet. Yes.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Out of the
Ouch.
Jeez.
out of the group, who actually seems the loudest?
This guy.
This guy.
Well,
On a scale of 1 to 10, I have a 7.
I have heavy armor on with I get disadvantage.
Is anybody trying to stealth check in here, or you guys are just going in?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely well.
Thaddeus gonna try to scout ahead a little bit. He's gonna try to be quiet.
Junim, if you're going to try to sneak throughout this, let me help you with this as I guess tap him on the thigh or something.
Okay.
Kneecap.
Kneecap.
Love tap.
Good game.
And good game.
Oh, that wasn't your
That's
thigh.
GG, bro.
It
GG.
was your trunk.
And you should have straight rolls with stealth checks now.
Awesome.
Oh.
Oh, I feel sneakier already.
Blessing of the Trickster. Starting when you choose this domain at first level, you can use your action to touch a willing creature other than yourself to give advantage on stealth checks. Blessing lasts for 1 hour until you use this feature again.
So I assume stealth checks from everyone?
Yep. And Juneb, since he touched you, you get advantage, so you can roll twice.
Well, I have disadvantage with the chainmail, so I'm rolling straight.
Oh, so straight. Gotcha. He said that, and I heard it, and I'm done. Okay.
All good.
Okay, so
Stealth
we got a
check
16 from
coming.
Juju, 24 from 13, 16 from Gur, 18 from Devis, and a 23 from Treble.
Nice.
Okay.
I whisper to the group as my leadership skills tick in. Say, okay, listen up, guys. Huddle together. Okay, I see you, Elephant. I see you going off. I see you. I see you over there. You're not a team player.
Shh, shh, shh.
There's no I in Elephant. So,
Being quiet.
okay, we are going to stick together. We are going to distract them. We're going to kill them. And we are going to celebrate.
Trevor,
Then
keep
we are
up.
going to get this thing.
Treble,
We are
Treble,
going
why are you staying in the
Treble.
back and telling all of this? Hurry up.
in that order.
I love it. He's probably like drawing out this plan on the dirt that's on the ground. Like, we're going to do this, move this way, and everybody's
got
already
my-
moved up.
My back turned to the group,
move
thinking
Falcon.
everybody's huddling over me. Okay.
Ready,
All right,
break!
everybody on 3. Okay. Guys? Shit! Where the fuck is everybody? Where did everybody go? Hello? Guys? Hello? I use my keen sense and I smell which way they went. Oh, I definitely smell the rat.
No denying.
He definitely went that way.
Yep.
I see this lever you were talking about.
Should I send Rubbers forward again, or do we want to investigate here first?
I think that was a good idea. It's good to scout ahead.
I'll drop him down again and let him forward.
Strange
mark
as a
where I
lever here,
was.
but nothing for it to activate from what we
What?
can see.
Ow, cat attack. Motherfucker. Real one. What's that right there? Is that a torch? Stop it! Elbow to the face.
Sorry,
Stop
I'm
it!
trying to pull something up.
Stop it!
My
What are you, a
notes.
whack-a-mole?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
Cat abuser. Is that like a hate crime on myself?
Sorry, guys.
What are you-
Oh, yeah.
All good.
Hey, these are torches, yes, guys?
Yes, the little yellow globules.
And then the big blue
glowing
things are some
with
sort
the
of
wood.
weird plant.
Okay.
Weird large plant.
What do you want?
Your love and affection.
I know, but this inappropriate time.
Oh God!
What the hell? Oh no!
Not those! I know those!
I thought you were checking in with the wobbles.
Okay, so
Oh,
as you
no.
guys are standing around,
It's
a
That was
large bird, it's in the wrong spot, is going to emerge from the plant. The
Ow.
blue feathers are going to blend in with the bush that it is hiding in. It's going to come lunging out, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
Evil chocobos.
Ew.
Yeah, big ass blue chocobos with sharp beaks.
Ow! Get! Go!
Ooh.
Oh no, just
Sorry, I'm lagging.
That
pretty
sounds
bad.
about right.
All right. Let's extend this out. All right, so it's going to be a surprise round. So I'm going to get this descending order, and then nobody had anything prepared. So who's most out in the open? It's actually going to be Tevis. Sorry, brother. All right, it's going for a beak attack. So he's going to be charging out.
That's a miss.
Okay, doing no damage.
Devis is level 25.
Oh no, wait, that's a hit.
That is a hit. Yay!
I forgot. I have no shield.
By the way, you smell like a poop.
All right, it's going to do 3 slashing damage. So as the beak comes charging out, his beak is going to slash right into the side of Devis, going to catch everybody off guard. But you now see the bird that dashed out of the bush right there and catches all of your attention. So we will go back to the top, and we go to Gur.
What would I have to roll to jump at its legs and try and manacle them together?
45.
Do you have your manacles already prepared?
No, I'd have to pull them out of my bag.
So that would take an action to pull something out, and then you still have your movement.
Okay.
So technically it's an action to put something away and it's an action to pull something out, but if you just drop it, so if your hands were already holding, say, a sword and you want to go for an axe that's at your side, you can just, to save turns, you can drop your weapon, use your action to pull up a new one. Just declaring that out. So if you don't have your manacles out, to get them out of your bag, that is going to take full action. So you're not going to be able to use another action to try to manacle it, but you can prepare for the next turn if that's what you're trying to do.
I will hold out my hand and frostbite it.
Okay.
So that is a save and throw of a Constitution.
Okay.
DC 13.
I roll 13.
It mates.
Okay.
And then what is my distance of movement? That is more than 30 feet. Would that be enough right there to... No, that wouldn't be enough to give anyone advantage. Or flanking. Nope. I will stop right there. I'll be doing my turn.
Okay. All right. So the axe beak is going to go for another attack against Devis, since he's already attacking him.
Dilly dilly.
That will not hit.
Thank you for the follow. It does not hit, and then another axe beak will pop out of the other bush next to it.
Oh no.
Oh no, go.
I'm dead.
The clerics are on the other side of
There
the
goes
room.
those 700 points.
All right, but he is low initiative, so you guys see the bushes start to rattle around as the head kind of pokes out as he's planning to come attack, but you guys would notice that with your passive perception. 13. What would you like to do?
Alright, 13 is gonna run up to this guy over here. And because he's attacking his good friend Devis, he's gonna have advantage because of the pack tactic thing. And he runs up and he's gonna just kick this bird in the hollow bones.
So there was a change for how we're doing that. So instead of advantage, you get a +2 if there's 2 or more surrounding. So melee attacks will get a +2 to hit. If you have 3 or more, it is a +5. So it's going to be kind of like reverse cover. So that way things with pack tactics still get the advantage instead of...
Oh, I actually have pack tactics.
You have pack tactics. Awesome.
Yeah.
So you're going to get the pack tactics, which will give you advantage, and then you'll also get a +2 because Devis is on the other side.
That's pretty damn awesome.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna kick it in the chest.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
No.
Is that a crit, sir?
that is a crit.
Yep.
All right, roll for some damage, and anything that is the max side of the die explodes, and you re-roll those again.
There was no max, so that's just 7 points of damage.
All right, nice shot.
And then he's gonna punch it.
Okay. Punch it real good.
And he hits it for 6 more points of damage.
Well
For a
done.
total of 13, which is pretty damn good. 13 from 13.
Namesake.
All right, so as you're starting to pummel into this bird, the blue feathers are almost turning purple because of the blood that is starting to pour out of its body. Trouble, you notice it looks kind of beautiful, actually. The blue and the red smearing together to make this unique color of purple.
Ah,
So once you
it is nice.
get past the purple, oh yes, I'm in combat. You have an opportunity to attack. What would you like to do?
Dilly.
Me? All right.
Thanks for the follow.
I want to go. Is this right here? Is that like a column type thing that I can like? Is that climbable?
The black?
Yeah.
No, it's just a shadow that's cast from the bush because we just put dynamic up for things. Yeah, but there's a
Where
third
it's a
bush right
bush.
there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to look at this guy here.
Okay.
Stay put and cast vicious mockery.
Okay.
And
It's a whiz save throw, right?
yep.
DC 12. Got a 14.
Damn it.
These are wise birds. They're wise guys. All right.
Yeah.
You still have bonus action, movement, and a reaction if you want to prepare anything.
Yeah, I'm going to bonus action inspire the elephant.
Okay.
And go ahead and do that. Hang on.
What were we using for inspiration token? That one? Sure, why not?
Inspired.
Yeah.
Okay. Any movement?
No, I'm gonna stay put and I'm just gonna inspire the elephant and just sing him a little tune and say, "Now let me ask you a question. Do you want to survive tonight?" Meow. Meow. Meow.
All right, so Devis, you hear Trouble singing to the elephant as you have a moment to make an action. What would you like to do?
Meow.
You're muted.
You're muted. You have
Yeah,
the
what else
condition-
is
yeah, yeah, that's what we should do. If you guys get muted in the game, you're muted out of the game too. What would you like to do, sir?
I'm going to shank the bird.
Okay.
Dilly.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the HotA fam. 15. 15 does hit. No problem.
Yeah,
at all.
and don't forget you get that bonus because I'm there.
Ooh,
Oh, yes, you do have a +2. Yep.
+2, and I got max damage.
Oh,
8
wrong
damage.
trigger.
Awesome. All right, how would you like to do it?
I just want to just kind of go for the heart. Just stab him.
Stabby stab.
Just stab.
Go
Shake
for
him.
the heart,
Okay.
but you're too late.
You give X beaks a bloody feather
Face.
coat. I don't know. Yeah, face. There you go. All right. And as you start to shank the bird to death, from the third bush appears
No.
Another bird.
a
Oh, no.
third bird. If only you guys had checked it.
A third bird.
Third bird.
Third bird is the word.
Bird is the word.
All right, so let's get some action for him. Get him sank in. Okay. All right. Any movement from you, sir?
Nope.
As you get done shanking the bed. All right, so the one is going to pop out and it's going to rush towards, squawking madly at Gur. They seem to be enraged by their fallen comrade. He's going to start beaking you.
Please do.
Beak it real good.
Yeah, 17 will hit.
Are you sure? With
Oh, Lord.
13?
13 will
is-
miss, but
Ooh.
Oh, 6 slashing.
I go down on one knee because I only have 1 HP left.
A moment of prayer.
Is he refusing to sing the national anthem?
The Kandorian anthem.
Not again! Every damn thing.
All right, Junem, you see the lower axe beak charge towards Gur, and the beak is just blasting straight into his flesh on it towards his chest near his shoulder. Gur takes a knee. What would you like to do?
Oh my, I was not expecting you to go down to a knee so fast.
That's what she said? What he said?
That's what he said. I'll go ahead and start running down. On the way, as I do, I'll cast a healing word.
Okay.
To Gur for 4 healing points.
Do the axe speak on the ground? What?
Yeah.
No. As I do, I say, stand up and punch him in the face.
Okay.
With the voice of authority. I'm being literal. Actually, punch him, please. Or
Oh,
hit
wow.
him.
I will attempt to.
And I believe that uses your reaction, which you did not use.
Correct.
19.
Wait, I'll...
Okay, that will hit.
4 damage as I stab it in the chest.
Nice. All right, good job.
And can I...
No.
That was bonus action, cast a spell. Can I swing my mace at him?
Yeah, if you still have your action free. Wait, you
Absolutely.
did your healing word,
Yeah.
Bonus action,
and then your voice of authority.
which just comes with casting the spell.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, if
it
you
does- it
cast a
doesn't-
spell.
Whoa,
It
that's
doesn't matter.
dope. All right, cool. Yeah, if you still have your action free, go ahead.
I plan to use that a lot if I can.
Sure, sure.
So yeah, and is he up on? Do I have a +2 because of
Yes.
the flanking bit?
Yes, if you use melee.
I
If
might-
you use,
I
even
might
if you're
need it.
within range, but you use a ranged attack, you do not get the flanking bonus.
Right on. 22.
Roll
I
for
presume.
damage. 4 bludgeoning.
4 bludgeoning damage.
All right. So as your mace cracks down on the back of the bird, you can hear some of those hollow bird feathers start to crack. It squawks in anger, but is still eyeballing towards Gur. Gur,
That's it for me.
How
You hear
bloody
the-
does the bird look to me?
from a scale of 1 to 10, or
Yeah.
Sliding scale.
I see what you did there.
from a scale of 1 to 19, it's about an 11. I won't normally give you guys hit point numbers, but yeah, I'll throw you a bone.
And it's definitely
Welcome
looking
to
like
the
it still
campaign.
wants to chew on me.
Oh yeah, even though the hollow bone cracking, it's still, that's just an inconvenience. It wants to.
Then I'm just going to
Beat
put
your
my
face.
hand up against its chest, and you're just going to hear a thump, thump, thump as magic missile shoots into its chest.
Oh,
Ooh.
point blank.
Damn.
Roll for damage.
10 force damage.
Oh my god. Oh, so you almost take it down.
I am not going down again.
Not today.
God.
So the crushing mace on the back and then the point blank 3 magic missiles to the chest was not quite enough to take him down, but he has seen better bird days.
Hey, Davis, you're a priest. You ever have one of your altar boys tell you that same thing?
Oh, priest jokes. I see where you're going with that.
All right, so the axe beak that
Waka
is
waka.
near trouble is going to make an attack.
I cast hand.
Up to the hand.
He
You know, I
casts
was
beak.
thinking about helping trouble, but now I should just let him deal with it.
Doing 5 slashing damage.
Oh!
Ow, meow. That fucking hurt.
And he's going to be squawking while he's pecking. Just, ah, 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 as he's hacking and slashing away, doing 5 damage at you. All right,
Right in the
13.
tail.
There are 2 birds still standing. There was 3 bushes, 3 birds. It seems this would be all that is left. What would you like to do?
Hold on, kitty. And he goes running over. He does a slide when he gets there and punches up at the bird.
Okay. You're going to be advantage and a +2. Roll for damage. As your fist comes upward, doing 5 bludgeoning damage straight
And
into
then
the bird.
he like does a kip up and kicks the bird in the leg.
Okay. With the +2, that would be a 13, and that is...
That'll do it.
Yeah, that is enough, yeah.
13 hit with a 13.
Total of 11 points of damage.
Nice
Not
job.
13.
Nice.
Yeah, it's enough day. It's me, -2.
I would say it's an odd day.
All right, Troubles, you see 13 come sliding in, just start going all ninja on this guy, punching in the stomach, kicking in the leg. What would you like to do? As you got blood dripping down from the previous beak attack.
Yeah, I turn around and I start mocking him, and then I stab the bird next to me with my rapier.
Okay.
But I'm doing like high kicks and stuff.
Okay, I love it. Physical advantage? No, but it looked awesome.
Yeah. It's enough.
All right, yes, that is it. Roll for damage.
All right. Okay.
Click the word that says rapier on the attack roll.
Why is it?
No. The one in the chat. The word rapier in chat.
When you highlight over it,
it
should highlight red.
You would think I knew how to do this.
No, it's all good. So the second game. 6 piercing. All right. Still standing. As the blood is just starting to pump out of the wound that you just cut into the bird with your rapier.
Okay. I'm in melee range, so I'm just going to bunker down. Just stay put.
Okay. All right, Devis, you see this newly formed party that you have assembled seem to react to all the combat. No problems. They all knew what to do. It'd be quite impressive. But it is your turn. What would you like to do?
It seems like that bird near Gur is about to hit him, so I'm gonna try to stop that.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on him.
Ooh, beautiful. How sacred is it?
Hopefully enough. I need him to make it.
Hopefully very sacred.
He fails.
He failed.
It is. It is sacred enough. How would you like to do it? Describe in full glory how sacred your flame is.
As you see, just a sparkling, glowing light comes out of the air, and then it just like slaps the axe beak very gently in the face, and then it heads explode.
Oh, beautiful. So blue feathers singeing just kind of poof, kind of fall to the ground very elegantly. Anything else, sir?
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Treble
Okay.
for HP.
What words of healing do you shoot in his direction?
Get better.
I was drinking.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait, should I roll for Vicious Mockery?
Healing word in disguise.
You made me swallow my pouch. I had a pouch in my mouth. I just realized it's gone.
Oh,
no.
That's gonna hit you.
I just crit failed, guys.
Crit failed on water drinking.
That's gonna suck.
Oh my god, thanks for the cheers.
Looks like you're trying to play D&D. Would you like to swallow the tobacco pouch in your
Jackie,
mouth?
send me some love. It's gonna be a bad day later.
We need healing potions for the DM chat.
Sad day. Damn you, Spaz, and your funny jokes. Okay. All right, healing word. Where are we at? Junem, what would you like to do?
So
Oh, fuck my life. Ooh, more cheers. Thanks, guys. Keep it up.
nice, thanks.
Send us
As
to Gen Con
I,
next year.
As I see this bird in front of me go down, I'm gonna start running over here, and
That's accurate, chat.
having seen the sacred flame come down, I'm just gonna kind of point at Devis on my way over, like a fuck yeah, nice shot kind of thing, and then come over here and take a swing at this last standing bird with my mace.
Well, with your miss, you mean?
Yeah. my inspiration.
Use your inspiration? All right.
I don't know. You get how much of a plus do you get? You get
Oh wait, yeah, I got
Oh,
a
yeah,
plus
that's
two,
right.
right?
You get a,
Wait.
There's 3 of you, so it's a +5.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yes, use those
Does that hit?
tactics. Yes, that would be a hit.
It's using pepper spray. Weird.
4 bludgeoning damage.
Go down and stuck.
Drink more, you'll be fine.
Take 5 and go get rid of that
Drink
thing in the
water,
bathroom.
Quick, someone say something.
I'll just gut it, I guess. Ugh.
Sounds like you could use some Pepto-Bismeow.
All right, so as your mace cracks down, how would you like to do as you kill the final axe beak?
Oh, nice. I'm gonna try and take it out by the knees so it gets down to the level of the 13 and treble, and just let them finish it off like in a fucking flurry of punches
All right.
and.
Awesome. All right, 3 dead axe beaks on the ground as the party turns and looks at you, Devis. What did you get them into?
What have we done?
That was not as bad as it could have been, considering they had to drop on us.
Agreed. Have you ever seen what were these plants here? What are these things?
I've
Yeah.
really seen these
Do you
before.
have any idea?
Can I try a nature check? Because I
Sure.
don't think these would be from my book.
Nope. Yeah, you can nature
Oh,
it.
no,
Yeah.
that's medicine, not nature.
Good.
Woo! Much better.
There's no medicinal
Nice.
properties to this plant.
20 nature there.
So these plants you would know normally grow on the coastal regions on the southern section of the continent. Why they are here, who knows?
They used for anything in particular?
That you do not know.
It's
Can
impressive that they managed to grow these here. Usually you see these on the coast.
That's interesting. Well, has anybody determined what these levers do yet?
I would like to not be in the room when you
Levers,
pull it.
sorry.
I'm perfectly fine right here.
Those dots down the hallway that I saw,
I'm guessing.
is there actual dots in the floor or
The what?
the hallway that I can see down right here? Is those dots on the floor? Are they
no.
actually slots in the floor? Or
No, it indicates that the path underneath it. There's
Okay.
multiple ways in the maps.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Guys, okay, so loot the dead. See if you find anything.
the giant chickens? Where do we loot? A drumstick?
I don't know. Maybe you can find something. Maybe you can make use of that beak.
Maybe we could get some good meat out of them. I don't know.
No,
I take the legs of the one in front of me.
you take the legs.
I take
Okay.
the legs.
Just chop them off and carry the chicken legs. Okay.
all right.
It might be good fried. Who knows?
I'm also going to take out my shield.
Okay.
Oh, you had a shield this whole time.
I had a shield and I just didn't
Should
have
have
Might
used
be
that, huh?
handy.
Junem,
Yes.
can you toss me that rope of yours, please?
Sure. Here's 50 feet.
Okay, perfect, meow. All right, so I take the rope and I tie it around the lever,
Okay.
and then I run back here.
Oh, just a second, please. Let me get the fuck out of here.
Is that right at the
Ready.
edge?
Okay.
Junem, you going? You guys, everybody okay? Gur,
Yep.
you safe?
Ready.
And Davis, you good?
Are you strong enough to pull the lever all the way?
Okay. Listen, let me tell you a little bit of backstory about my strength. And I yank the lever.
Okay. So as you pull the lever, it seems a little bit rusty and it has resistance, but then all in one massive motion, it's just going to completely slide through, and you can hear the loud metallic. It pulls through. You look around and you listen. You don't notice
I
any
use my
changes.
keen senses. Do I hear anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna be smelling for something too. Again, because something similar to Gur, bugbear-ish.
Sure. You see no changes.
Check inside the plants because that's where the birds came from.
Okay. So as you look in there, it seems like they were kind of nested down inside of it. It provides some kind of natural camouflage. Why they were there, who knows? But there doesn't seem to be anything of interest inside these plants.
Okay, I'm going to.
And we actually need to go on our first breaks. We've been doing for an hour and a half. So, wow, we got 140 viewers. Welcome, everybody, to the HotA channel. We're not over. We're just going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to give away 50 HotA points. They're called TTT points now. I got to break that habit.
Yep.
We're going to give out 50 points to everybody. You guys can use those points to buy these guys inspiration points and health potions. So, It'll help them out. They're looking pretty topped off, but we'll be back in just a few minutes. We got a little video so you guys can hear some more about them, and we'll be right back. As soon as I can find the button. That awkward moment.
How long's the break?
That awkward moment. Where to go?
We're still here.
We're still here.
Thank you all for watching.
Is this the right
Pretty
one?
damn cool.
This might be the
Yeah,
wrong
pretty
one.
cool so far.
That might be season 1's.
Oh no.
Is it?
We're still.
My name is Julian. I have become a conscientious protector for those who cannot protect themselves. Odd things have been happening since Ilundra disappeared. The tides fell out of order during the first eclipse, and the females of my tribe have since become ill. Being from a nomadic coastal tribe, this is very concerning. That is what brought me to Corvalia's temple, in search of answers. I was there when the first horseman arrived, and it was then that I knew the full extent of my destiny. I seek the knowledge to allow my tribe to survive and flourish. I seek the answers to the goddess's disappearance, and I seek the means to prevent the devastation of these horsemen from ever happening again.
Behold, it is I, Treble, your adventuring leader-ish bard, here to tell you a quick tale. That was a tale joke, meow. I grew up hidden from the world as a result of an unlikely love. Mama Tabaxi taught me important shroud values, and Papa, tinkering gnome, sent me off to Banff to get my lust for music and magic out of his fur, meow. It was there I excelled through my training, made some friends, some enemies, and fell in love. But it all came to a halt when I caught wind of my mother's death. Long story short, I sought training for revenge, and upon my return to Banff, I discovered the love of my life's village had been destroyed by some connection of war horsemen. I fell to pieces, and at that moment, I wanted to end my life. But then a childhood memory of meeting Alundra flashed before me with the words, "In your darkest moment, you'll know what to do." Yeah?
Hey yo, 13 here, Ambassador for Unity and Honey. First thing I recall is waking in the Temple of the Unities. There, I learned and I studied all about Alundra. And let me tell you what, her ways, they was rad. But so few people would listen to the words. This really started to get me down. This is where I finds out I fights better with a buzz. Yeah, I'm a monk, what of it? My love is honey, and my soul is unity. Some of yous call me a dirty rat, and yous know who I'm talking about. So after years of preaching the unity, it's not until now that yous come to my door asking me for help. Well, this may be the miracle opening I was looking for. Let's go. Hey, anybody see my pants?
When I was young, and still unsure whether my name was Gur or if there was just the noise my father made to call for me, a woman named Alundra visited my village, and the sheer variety and potential I saw in her magic made it so my course was clear from a fairly young age. I vowed to learn magic to better the world around me, moved to the city of Laywell as a crafter shortly after, and set about learning from any who would teach me, though not many would, as the Revenant guarded their magic with a zeal. While many found me to be dependable solver to many of their troubles, it wasn't long until I hit a wall in my studies, so I took it upon myself to explore the land and seek knowledge where I could, leaving the city of Waylow behind. In my travels, I helped those I could, but to me it never seemed to be enough. There were always more things attacking, people needing saving, but I cannot allow myself to wallow in this. I must rise up and end this once and for all. Someone or something must be behind the horsemen, and I will find them.
My name is Nam. I have become a conscientious protector for those who cannot protect themselves. Odd things have been happening since Ilundra disappeared. The tides fell out of order during the first eclipse, and the females of my tribe have since become ill. Being from a nomadic coastal tribe, this is very concerning. That is what brought me to Corvalia's temple, in search of answers. I was there when the first horseman arrived, and it was then that I knew the full extent of my destiny. I seek the knowledge to allow my tribe to survive and flourish. I seek the answers to the goddess's disappearance, and I seek the means to prevent the devastation of these horsemen from ever happening again.
Behold, it is I, Treble, your adventuring leader-ish bard, here to tell you a quick tale. That was a tale joke, meow. I grew up hidden from the world as a result of an unlikely love. Mama Tabaxi taught me important sharp values, and Papa, tinkering gnome, sent me off to Banff to get my lust for music and magic out of his fur, meow. It was there I excelled through my training, made some friends, some enemies, and fell in love. But it all came to a halt when I caught wind of my mother's death. Long story short, I sought training for revenge, and upon my return to Banff, I discovered the love of my life's village had been destroyed by some connection of war horsemen. I fell to pieces, and at that moment, I wanted to end my life. But then a childhood memory of meeting Alundra flashed before me with the words, "In your darkest moment, you'll know what to do." Meow?
Hey yo, 13 here, Ambassador for Unity and Honey. First thing I recall is waking in the Temple of the Unities. There, I learned and I studied all about Alundra. And let me tell you what, her ways, they was rad. But so few people would listen to the words. This really started to get me down. This is where I finds out I fights better with a buzz. Yeah, I'm a monk, what of it? My love is honey, and my soul is unity. Some of yous call me a dirty rat, and yous know who I'm talking about. So after years of preaching the unity, it's not until now that yous come to my door asking me for help. Well, this may be the miracle opening I was looking for. Let's go. Hey, anybody see my pants?
When I was young, and still unsure whether my name was Gur or if there was just the noise my father made to call for me, a woman named Alundra visited my village, and the sheer variety and potential I saw in her magic made it so my course was clear from a fairly young age. I vowed to learn magic to better the world around me, moved to the city of Laywell as a crafter shortly after, and set about learning from any who would teach me, though not many would, as the Revenant guarded their magic with a zeal. While many found me to be dependable solver to many of their troubles, it wasn't long until I hit a wall in my studies, so I took it upon myself to explore the land and seek knowledge where I could, leaving the city of Dwaylow behind. In my travels, I helped those I could, but to me it never seemed to be enough. There were always more things attacking, people needing saving, but I cannot allow myself to wallow in this. I must rise up and end this once and for all. Someone or something must be behind the horsemen, and I will find them.
The following program features adults using adult language. You have been warned. All right, we are back. Thanks for sticking with us, everyone. And we got some points to give away as promised. So you guys can go ahead and jump back in the game and start talking while I give those out.
Welcome back, everybody.
All right. So,
I'm going to go ahead and untie this rope. It doesn't look like this did anything, guys. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything different. Does anybody else?
Now that I think about it, that may have been an alarm bell to alert them that there may be intruders.
Well, that wasn't a good idea to pull it then, was it?
All right, points are out.
Battle formation!
It could also be a lever that opened a treasure. in another area.
I like
Well,
that
you
idea
never
much
know.
better. Hey, Treble, are you going to hold on to that rope, or do you want me to
No,
pick it back
I
up?
tossed it back.
Okay, did you coil it up first, at least?
I did the hand in the elbow, professional roll.
Which basically amounts to like this much, right?
It's a tiny coil.
It's a
I'm just
pretty
gonna like
tight
whip
rope.
it back out and do it the right way after I get. Thank you.
Junam just puts it around his tusks.
Yeah, that's perfect. Nice.
He made a hammock.
Awesome.
Oh.
Is
All right, guys, what would you like to do?
do that for later. Do you still have wobbles out
Of
and
course.
about? Perhaps we could try and do some more scouting.
I believe.
We didn't have time to do it last time.
Yes.
My adventurer side is going to kick around and just start roaming around.
Does that look like a dead end down there at the very end?
No, so that is going to be an underpass, so it's going to go underneath. So I can drop your token on the other side just so you can see what the visual would be.
Okay.
Trouble's going the opposite way and letting Junum know.
Okay. So I will drop Wobbles down and send him forth. Oh, lag. Lag.
Are you wanting him to keep going that way, or are you just doing...
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to send him out as far as his little legs will take him.
Okay.
So from here, that range. So Wobbles will start going forward, and I'll sort of do that zonk out thing. Does that look like a properly carved, like, staircase?
Yes, it does. Okay, so lower down. Sorry, it's lagging out a little bit. So this area has 8 columns along the side that are decoratively carved into, and then the staircase that is on the lower side are fully legitimately cut out. It's not just ramp. But the section right by you is kind of a fall off, so there's a little bit of a dip. It looks like it's maybe 4 or 5 feet down to the lower section below.
Okay, and then Wobbles will go here before he starts getting out of my range. Looks like another drop off. All right, then I will zonk back in and let everyone know what I saw.
Okay.
It appeared to be some sort of main audience room or hall, audience hall. Too far forward, like 100, 120 feet.
No sign of any furry creatures, though. Huh?
Not that I saw, but gauging from being surprised last time, there was pillars in the room. They could be hiding behind those.
Good to know. I'm going to keep up as best I can, trying to smell out anything that would be out of the norm that we've seen so far.
Okay.
Rebel is talking to his tail and says, yes, I agree. We should probably stealth since we are alone right now. But this is the adventuring thing that we do. So I would like... Why?
Wobbles is very stealthy, thank you very much.
Do I still have Blessing of the Trickster?
Yes.
Lag.
Last 1 hour.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, here we go.
With that...
Do you want me to drop your token where they are, Trouble?
Yeah, can I start stealthing? Oh no, I was going the opposite way.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm stealthing too. Very good.
Do you still have advantage?
No, I have a straight roll.
That is the advantage, just getting a straight roll instead of a disadvantage.
Right.
So that could have been worse.
Not by much.
A DM is if I stand right directly underneath this torch, is there like a little bit of shadow to kind of stealth into to peek around this corner, like around here?
You can just peek, it's fine.
Okay.
And this area here right in front of you is actually a hallway that goes through the rock. So I'll drop you on the other side so you can see what you character would see.
Hey, Treble! We're going this way!
Nothing. No response.
All right, so as you're looking through at the end of the corridor, you can see piles of these small bushes, green and orange color, yellow color. They seem to be all these different colors up ahead. So that's what you can see at the end of that hallway.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to. Oof. All right. I'm gonna keep going down this way, but I want to go as stealthy as possible.
Got a heist going if anybody wants to jump into it.
Hey, heist.
We got mini games in the chat. If anybody wants to play those, you can accrue HotA points to try to save up some to buy some stuff. Dilly dilly, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the HotA fam.
Dilly dilly.
Right, so 13, I need to drop you through.
Thank you very much.
What do you see down there?
Jackie didn't get her 50 points.
Oh no.
Just thought I'd mention.
Should have. I'll just give another 50 to everybody, just in case it didn't work. Loyalty. Add points to all viewers. 50. Okay. There we go.
I'm looking out for you, Jackie.
It says it's queued. Should have gone through. I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, so all of you guys went through. Trouble, you're on the other side. Move as you like.
Just keeping scaling the wall.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out. See if I see anything with my 60 feet.
It's a good stealth check. For 13, Junems was terrible. Is that what you yelled out?
Do you see anything?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Hey.
Ooh.
For stealth.
Nice.
Very nice. You're one with the shadows.
I want to look down this way. Just see if I see anything of any importance.
Sure.
And if I don't see anything jumping out, then I'm just gonna keep curling along this wall here and whispering to my tail, yes, I told them to follow me, but they don't listen. I know. It's okay. we have each other. It's okay.
Where did the cat go?
He likes to wander on his own.
Ooh, okay.
He's going to get himself hurt.
I want to see what this is in this area. I want to look down the hallway.
That is where you guys started.
Hey, I just did a circle. All right. Well, I'm gonna backtrack and go where I remember everybody else going.
Okay, I'll just drop you with them then. It'll be easier.
Because
13's gonna point to the room. Should go this way.
Agree. Do I smell anything yet here?
With your keen smell? You would not. This seems to be kind of eerily empty. The sounds that kind of that are going through the cavern are kind of echoing off this large open area.
Hey, so guys, I went on my own and I went down and it ended up looping around, but there was another way if we decide this is the dead end.
That's good to know. Usually, and this is just my experience, but usually you don't go wandering off by yourself in a cave like this.
That's a good idea. No.
I get a little curious sometimes, like a cat, meow.
Yeah.
Okay, Gur, as you're moving forward, you can start to hear the dripping sound of some liquids up towards that direction. Exactly.
So a year wandered forward. What's the plan?
Oh, it sounds like water. That's all you guys.
I'm fucking out of here.
No, I meant, are we going to raid the main room, or do we want to continue checking hallways before we make A direct attack.
I think we should check the hallways for now, but before we do continue, I'd like to do something. 13, Junim and Gur, if you could come here.
13 comes back. I see.
Sure.
I see some little things over there.
Then this will be helpful. I am going to cast Aid
Okay.
on 13.
Spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 characters within range. Each target's hit point maximum increases by
Clutch.
5 for the duration, which is 8 hours. Are you casting
Double
it?
my health.
What level are you casting it at?
Casting it at 2nd level.
Ooh, so it's going to be 10.
No.
10 total, right?
This starts at 2nd level.
Oh, I thought it was a first level. Abjuration 2.
I
You're
wish
right.
it was a 1st level.
Yeah, you're good. Alright, so go ahead and increase your maximum by 5.
That's awesome.
But I don't think it just increases the maximum, right? So it
And
doesn't
current.
heal you.
And
and
current.
current.
And
Okay.
current, yes.
Oh, it does say that. Okay.
So Kerr is still sadly missing 2 hit points, but he has now 12.
Okay.
So whenever you guys are ready, there's some things in that next area. Just right inside, off to the left.
Okay, then.
Which left?
The one you're facing, it's usually that way.
So we,
If you hold up your hands and make little shapes like this, one's an L at your left.
Back to basics.
that is pretty clever. Okay, where did you see these things?
Just inside there.
Oh, I think I see something.
They're like
over
little
here, too.
bats.
If you'd like, I could.
You're just gonna get some PTSD.
13's gonna climb up on Junim and like
Yeah,
This way.
Okay.
Cannon.
Once I think I see something around the corner, I'm gonna get ready to cast a sacred flame. Once somebody else gets around and ready to go at it.
Okay. You guys all had decent stealth checks except for Junim. If you guys want to use your reactions, you can go in there with a surprise action. If that's what you're trying to do.
Sure.
Okay.
Stuck in this corner here.
All right. Let's get some initiative in there.
Hey, if we see it on the map, we see it, right? Our
Yep.
characters see it. All
Yep.
right. I'm gonna whisper to the group that there's definitely a lot of creatures in there, but I also see a lever.
Another lever.
Is it a lever or a liver?
A lever.
Liver.
Let's spread
Very
livers
well.
out in a cavern.
Again, semantics for later. There's things in here.
All right. We're still waiting on Treble to join the initiative, I believe.
Sorry.
All right. Descending. All right, boys. Go ahead and go in and do your thing. You will each get to go while they get skipped for the first run since they are surprised. Gur, it looks like you.
Very nice.
You are ready.
I'll walk forward.
You can use your full movement in too to get wherever you want before you do your action.
Yeah. I'm going to walk forward, strike the one closest to me with frostbite, or at least attempt to. Yep, it saves, and then I'm going to use my movement to actually go back the way I came.
Wait, I didn't roll a save. That was for something else.
Oh, that was initiative.
DC 13, Constitution saving throw.
Where is? I can't find him. Where's? Spaz, can you look for in through all the handouts for the character sheet for these guys. And drop it at the top for me.
Drop it at the top. Drop it
If
at the
you
top.
shift, double click on the token, it will open up the character sheet.
Oh, does it do that?
Wicked.
Oh, boss. Thank you. Never mind.
Eat.
That's so nice. Oh my god, that would have saved me so much time.
Learning.
This
The
knowledge
more
is
you know.
power. Yeah.
And now you know.
And power corrupts.
All right. So we were looking for a Constitution saving throw.
Yes. DC 13.
13.
Yes.
DC 13.
13.
Rolled an 18.
Did somebody say
even worse.
sardine?
Yep. So I'll sneak around the corner, try and toss it at it, and then sneak back around the corner so I'm out of sight. I don't want to be directly in the line of fire for a while.
Okay.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. That is not good. Sorry, guys. Something you don't know yet.
Shit.
And I should have had this prepared. Sorry. I'm lame, I know. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Gur, how many of those things did you see in there?
Actually, I was
Is
the
roll
one that
20
said I
lagging
saw
for you
them.
guys?
Only a little bit. 5 and maybe something big in the center of the room, hiding behind the wall.
Boy.
But they looked small.
I think Gur's seen these things before.
Are they sturges?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Oh, then I know exactly what they are.
Yes.
They're sturges. Watch out for the proboscis.
That's the word.
They will run you through.
In that case, I sprint out the back door.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yep.
In fact, even though I'm so hairy, you don't notice. I mean, you do notice. Somehow I am sweating.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I am ready. I'm sorry. Where were we?
I just dropped and failed a frostbite and then went back around the corner. It is the end of my turn.
Okay, so we'll go to 13. Sorry about that, guys.
Alright, 13 is going to jump down because the elephant is slow. And he's going to run to here. And he's going to toss a dart at this guy right here.
Okay.
And the dart is going to miss horribly.
Ooh, terrible. All right, so it's going to give you disadvantage on your next attack.
I'm actually going to use my inspirations things.
Okay.
And roll that again.
P2 inspiration.
There we go.
That is a good use of an inspiration.
That's 6
Yes, it
points
is.
of damage.
All right, how do you want to do it?
The dart hits
Nice.
the sturge and it just explodes. Kind of like you're smooshing a mosquito.
Perfect. All right, so he's going to pop.
Skeeter.
And then he runs back over to here.
All right, Treble. You see 13 peek around the corner, get a dart. You see the pop. What would you like to do?
Can I look at these things to see if they are susceptible to noise and like voice? Would I
Like,
be
what
able
do
to either say that? Well, just for.
Are you asking if you can mock a sturge?
Yeah, I want to try.
Yeah.
Definitely want to try.
They don't speak language. Well, I'll give it to you. Really cool. Yeah, that's
I
fine.
think all it needs to do is
Okay.
hear you, right?
Yeah. Then I'll.
I think generally, if things don't understand any language, though, it wouldn't work. But I'll give it to you.
All right.
What if he's using gestures?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do.
Sorry.
A hand puppet mosquito. Say it's his mom, and you're like.
It's a universal hand sign. Then, okay.
So what? So he looks at them, and the one right here, he just looks at it, and just goes. He does like this little dance, and he's like, hang on a second. He goes, "Bzz," and like pretends to drop dead.
Okay.
DC
And wisdom
12.
save. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, he's going to fail.
Yay!
And that was 2 psychic damage.
2 psychic.
All right, how would you like to do it?
I jump back and I'm like, holy shit, that worked. That's it.
Okay.
It just pops.
All right, so perched on this ledge here above the water, there was this silhouette of, it looks kind of like a really haggly looking nasty girl. But
Is this still a surprise round?
What's that?
Are we still in surprise round?
Yes, but she was not surprised.
Gotcha.
And
she's sitting there going,
she is up there. And it's going to kind of catch your ear there, Trouble. She's going to start singing a magical melody.
Oh shit, she's my type.
And everyone within 300 feet that can hear, nobody has any reason to not hear it. I need wisdom saving throws.
Ooh, I have Gnome Cunning.
If it's a magic effect.
Yep.
Yep, it's magical melody. Yep.
Yep.
All right, so I need wisdom saving throws for everybody. DC is 11.
Hey.
Oh. Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, take that, bitch.
Looks good.
Nice. All of you guys are looking good.
Not really my type of music.
All right, so the luring song is going to keep coming from her mouth, and that's going to be her turn. Sturgey's going to get skipped. Junem.
All right. Is this a cliff down?
It's a little bit of a drop, yeah, like 4 or
Not
5
much.
feet, but you could slide down it, no problem.
Okay. Well, I suppose with this I will drop a sacred flame, so we'll see some reddish, glowing-ish radiant flame drop from the ceiling, and
Dex save.
dexterity save, please.
First,
13.
second, and third.
It's a single target.
Oh, it's one? Okay, so it was a 9.
All right, 3 radiant.
All right, he's down. How you want to do it?
It's just after the light disappears from the sacred flame, you just don't see anything left.
Okay.
It's just gone.
All right, and Devis.
I'm gonna move up and do the same thing.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm actually gonna get down here and kind of take the point.
Okay. All right, you can see the harpy that is perched up on the ledge.
Sacred flame.
And I'll just use a dex from before, and that is a fail. You guys are pegging these down pretty damn quick. Okay, so we got darts and magic flames and lots of shit just picking these guys off one by one. Anything else, Davis?
I'm gonna move down there as well.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. All right, and then we go to Gur.
I'm going to take a moment to pull the wax out of my bag and
you're going to say your ears.
wad it up and put it in my ears.
Oh, okay.
So I'll spend my turn stuffing my ears so that it's difficult for me to hear.
Okay, so you'll get advantage if there's another lullaby.
And that'll be and then I still have movement?
You should do.
All right, then I will move up to here.
Okay.
You don't happen to have like 6 more pounds of that stuff for me, do you?
No, not quite enough for your ears. For everyone else, not for you.
All right, 13.
13 is gonna run in. He's gonna get to here, and he's gonna throw a dart at the last one.
Okay. That is going to just barely miss and stick into the wall just beside it.
Well, damn it.
Anything else?
Looks like 13's not enough
It's
to hit.
okay.
Hi, Treble. So you see all of your friends are starting to slide their way down into the cavern. There's one Sturgy left. There is a harpy perched up. And as you're kind of peeking around the corner coming in, there is a second harpy that is on the perch right over here. She was kind of hiding. She's kind of moving out to side. I'll pull these out a little bit so they're not in the shadows as much.
Okay. I'm going to take a running leap and try to jump on top of Junem.
Okay.
And
give me an acrobatics check. Let's see how this goes.
Okay.
Since you're jumping instead of climbing.
Uh-huh. You said what one acrobatics?
Yep.
Dos 11.
Yeah, that's fine. You're good.
All right. So I give Junem a heads up, and I say, "Heads up, big guy!" And I jump and dig my claws in a little bit, just so I don't fall down.
Sure.
Sorry, buddy. And then I
got
try.
leathery skin. It's okay. I don't even feel it.
I want to try vicious mockery on this chick here.
Okay.
So it's a DC 12.
She's going to pass.
All right. So I just sing a little ditty. I say, now watch me, Juju. Now watch me, Nem Nem. Now watch me, Juju. Now watch me, Nem Nem.
Watch you fail.
Need to work on that a bit.
And yes,
I
know.
quite liked it, actually.
I have a hard time being mean, you know? I'm not so vicious in my mockeries.
All right. So the second harpy is going to kind of waddle her way outside of her perch. And she is also going to start singing along with the other harpy. So there's the first one you guys all pass, but the second one, I'm going to need wisdom saving throws for everybody to see if you are charmed.
Advantage for me.
You have advantage, yes, sir.
All right.
Is this for a charm?
Yes.
I've got advantage with Luxodon Serenity, actually.
Okay.
Yep, I have advantage with the gnome cunning still.
Advantage with wax.
All right, 13. Where are you at? There you are. All right, so you are charmed.
Betrayal.
All right, so until the song ends, charm effect is going to take place.
She just
it
charmed our
ends
noob.
if the harpy is incapacitated. While charmed by the harpy, the target is incapacitated and ignores the songs of other harpies. If the charmed target is more than 5 feet away from the harpy, it must move on its turn toward the harpy by the most direct route. It doesn't avoid opportunity attacks. But before moving into damaging terrain such as lava or a pit or weather, the target can repeat a saving throw. And if you succeed against it, you're immune to the song for the next 24 hours. Alrighty.
Oh, we just had to roll because it was the second one?
What's that? Yeah, it was the second harpy. Yep.
Gotcha.
So, alright, and the first one is going
It's
to...
a charm police buzzing by.
It's going to swoop down, and 13 is the nearest target. So she has a multi-attack. She's going to do 1 claw and 1 club.
Eek.
Good luck, sir. I wish you the best.
It's going for the rat.
Alright, the claw is going to hit your armor, but do no damage to you, and then she's going to come in with the club. And that one is going to hit, and you're going to take 2 bludgeoning damage from the harpy's club.
Oof.
She comes swooping down and slashing right across the head.
And she charmed 13, and then she attacked him?
No, the other one. So the one down here charmed him, and then the other one that was singing before came down and attacked.
These hags all look the same.
Yeah. All right.
They do.
Junem, you see 13 is just kind of enamored with the harpy that is perched up over here, and he just kind of was locked eyes with her, and it's just kind of like, mama, you know, she's heading towards her. What would you like to do?
Would I be smart enough to deduce that? Or I'm actually probably going to...
Yeah, I'll let you know because your passive was high enough to see that.
Okay.
Did you guys take out the last Sturgy? Because I did not.
Yeah, if I'm right.
I think Devis did. I could be wrong.
I think 13 threw dart.
I missed it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Shit. Okay.
Kill it. It's the most dangerous enemy.
All right, Juju. All right, Nem Nem.
It's catchy, isn't it? With this, I am going to have to get a little closer, and I think we'll do another Sacred Flame on this one that was singing. Sounded much like that, yes.
Dex
13 dex save, yes, please.
Okay. She's gonna crit.
Crit fail?
Succeed. No, succeed.
Oh.
Sorry.
Just checking.
The green crit, not the red crit.
Yeah, right.
Good one.
Okay, and
Sorry, dude.
No worries. How are you said they're on a perch? How high up would that be?
Maybe like 12 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll stay about where I'm at. I'm done.
Okay. All right, so Sturgey's gonna come charging in again. 13 is the first target, so he's going to.
Would I be on? Would I still be on Junum if I stayed on him and he moved?
Can you hop off?
If you didn't,
I mean, I don't care.
If you didn't declare you hopped off when he moved, normally I would rule that you went with him.
Yeah,
but I'll give you the chance to declare it now. But moving forward, that's what
I would have. Sorry,
You would have stayed on him, or you would have.
I would have stayed on him.
Oh, that's fine.
For the
Yeah,
ride.
if you already declare you're on him and he moves, you auto go. You have to declare hopping off, otherwise I'm not going to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
But it's perfect because you're with me.
You're gonna owe me some peanuts for the ride.
All right, Probuscus coming to the backside of 13 as he's kind of moving forward, lured in. He's gonna get a
Put it on
+2 because of the flanking.
Put it on my tab back. See.
So that's gonna hit, and it's gonna do 6 piercing damage as it sinks into your back.
I just took 4 damage.
All right, Devis.
Okay.
Bolt the big cannons. What you got?
Not a lot. I'm a healer. So
I need a healer.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on that Sturgy right next to 13.
Okay.
Sacred Flame. Wow, a lot of 3s with that spell.
The dex save. And I succeeded.
Okay, and now I'm going to heal 13 with my bonus action.
So you didn't. So he comes and sticks in the back of 13, and 13's kind of walking forward. You thought he was going to be a stationary target. You cast your flame, and as he moved forward, it just barely missed.
And I will heal 13. Let's see how good that does, at least.
At least
6.
a million. Oh, that's pretty good.
At least a million. I
Yeah.
wish.
Overhealed.
All right, now we go to. He's hiding around the corner like a little baby.
I'll step out from behind that corner.
You want to come help your team here, man?
I'll step out from behind that corner and cast Frostbite at the one closest to 13.
Okay.
The Sturge is dead.
It's a con save throw, but on failed save, he still takes 1d6. So just go ahead and how do you want to do it?
Oh, they still take 1d6? I should have killed the Sturge earlier.
On a failed save, sorry, it takes 1d6. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah, we messed that up earlier. My bad.
So.
No, that's on a fail.
No, yeah, on a
yeah,
succeed,
not
they
on
don't
a-
take any.
Yeah, succeed. 3 damage.
Oh, gotcha. It's right.
And they
It
have
was
disadvantage on their next weapon attack rolls before the end of their next turn.
for him, the one that's
And-
dead.
Oh, no, I was popping that off at the lady.
Yeah, didn't Devis kill the Sturge?
No,
Oh, okay.
he missed too.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm popping that off at the lady.
Okay, I misunderstood. So let me go ahead and do the con save throw for her. I thought it was just for him. Alright. We're on the same page now. Alright, I rolled a 13. What was the DC?
13.
Alright.
Probably should have just gone for the Sturge.
Sorry, man. Yeah, I was going to give it to you too. Okay. Any movement?
Yep, I'm gonna slide down and pop over to here.
Alright, we finally come back around to 13, who is charmed.
Yep.
All right, so you're going to start moving towards your princess perched up above that you just cannot wait to get any closer to. And that was your movement there?
Yep.
All right. As you step foot into the water, the ripples are going to kind of cascade around, and the song is going to resonate and react to the water as the ripples occur. And the water is going to slowly change from being a liquid into a solid. And you are going to be locked into place.
Oh boy.
I'd ask you if there's anything you want to do, but I don't think there is. So, trouble. So, to all of you guys, the water doesn't appear to have changed. You just see 13 walking towards, in the water, and he stops dead in his tracks. 13, to you, it feels like a solid, but to everyone else, it still looks like a liquid. 13, or Trouble, excuse me. What would you like to do?
I want to yell at the rat. What the fuck are you doing?
She's got the little rat paws extended.
These things are trying to kill us, and you are trying to give it kisses? 5... 10, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do what I do best in vicious mockery. This one down here.
Okay.
Probably do.
This vicious mockery never gets old.
I rolled a 2.
Word.
All right, 3 psychic damage. All right.
Vicious mockery. I just whip out the loot and just say, "You so haggard, you so haggard, you hag."
Love the hiss. All right, and she has disadvantage on her next attack roll. Okay. All right, and now we go back to the harpies. So the one that you just is gonna fly down to 13.
Shit.
And that makes you very excited, 13, as you see your love, your beauty, come swooping in towards you. But instead of a loving embrace or a kiss, you're met with slashing claws and a club attack. The first one is going to be at disadvantage, but you are not able to fend it off at any way, right? So would it be just normal attack?
I think it removes his dex bonus to AC, but other than that, if flat-footed is still a thing in 5e.
It isn't.
So what's the normal ruling for that then? Because you're also anchored in place as well.
Correct. I'm basically grappled.
Yeah.
So that would give advantage to
grapple
disregard
just takes away movement.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So still disadvantage for the claw attack. Then the club would be double. All right.
Say to Junem, she's totally gonna whiff it. Watch.
Shh. Hope so.
Okay. Definitely gonna miss for the claws, but here comes the club. It's an 18. What is your...
Here comes the club.
And your AC is 15, so it's going to do 4 bludgeoning damage. As she gingerly kisses you with the blunt end of her club.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Alright, and... Who was up here that was getting attacked?
13.
Oh, it was 13, so that would have been an opportunity attack, but I missed it, so...
Hey!
That is my fault.
Big whiffer.
She's going to start flying towards Grr.
No!
And it's
Not the
14
wizard.
versus AC. That is going to hit.
Yes.
It's going to do 5 slashing damage.
There
Followed
goes
by
all those
a club
extra hit points
attack.
you gave me.
The club attack is going to just bang against your shield. And
It's banging.
do
The
no
club is
damage.
banging. This club is banging.
All right, Juju. These harpies
Those
are starting to
circus
swoop
midgets.
around. 13.
Oh, I know
It's
it.
getting kissed by the club. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna come over here. Going to drop a sacred flame on this broad right here.
Okay. That's a dex save. I rolled a 17, DC 13.
Oh yeah, you beat the shit out. I'm gonna have to
Sorry,
start
man.
punching the shit out of her. And I think bonus action try and grab 13 with my trunk and pull him out of the water, or not out of the water, just out of the way of her.
Sure. So as your trunk wraps around and you're trying to pull on him, the instant you pull, it's like impossible force pulling against him. He is not able to move out of the water. Which would seem very, very strange. Because he's literally just standing in water. It seems like
he's tiny. I pick him up all the time, right?
Right.
Something's wrong over here.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
No, something physically. Oh yeah, fuck it. Something's bad. I can't pick him up.
Pull harder.
Oh, actually, I should be able to make a resave at the end of every one of my turns.
Oh, yep. You forgot to, so when we forget, well, on the next one. I guess that's how we'll just roll stuff. If you forget, we just skip you. Because that's what it did for me. All right, the Sturgy is going to come flying towards Devis, and is not going to pass your AC, I don't think, because that's only an 11. What is your AC?
17.
Oh, what? Damn, dude. All right, good job.
Good job.
Yeah, you got your shield now, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. All right, so as he comes barreling in towards you, you're able to fend off the needle prick. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, casting spells are not working on these little
Can you just do this?
I'm gonna just pull out my dagger and stab him.
Okay. That is a hit.
Good. And that's
How would you like to do it?
Yay!
I just like swat at it. It doesn't even cut. It just kind of like just blunt ended of the dagger and just flies away.
Just like the pummel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fly swatter.
Giant electric tennis racket.
All right, you still have some movement.
Flanker.
That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to cast another spell as a bonus action. Healing word to Gur.
Thank you.
7.
Ooh,
nice.
Nice.
You guys glad he came along?
Not max damage, max healing. I'm almost.
If you hadn't done that, I was gonna pop a potion.
The good damage, yeah. The reverse damage.
Good damage.
I did 7 reverse damage.
You take 7 damage, Gur. Wait, what? You're the healer.
The opposite direction. All right. All right, Gur. You feel the words of Devis surge over your body, and you feel much better. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Nice. I had a real quick mechanics question. In Charm Person, it's if any of their allies attack, the spell should fail as well after that.
Is it?
Yeah, like your allies shouldn't be able to attack a charmed creature.
Your allies should not be able to attack a charm. What do you mean?
If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the end, or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. So if you punch a charmed creature, it messes with the spell. That's something we didn't notice until now anyway, so we'll probably skip over it. But
so you're saying if you punch 13, he wouldn't be charmed?
No, if the other hag hit 13, like with her club, it would uncharm him.
Gotcha. Okay.
But for now, I'm just going to attempt to...
Good catch on that, by the way.
I remember that because, like, in other games, I
sure.
accidentally uncharmed things.
He's charmed too much. Okay.
I'm just going to try and stab her. I don't want to waste any spell slots.
Yay, the casters are shaking things.
Yay.
I don't think I should have advantage, but I should have +2. 11?
11 does hit.
Ooh! Yeet.
Does indeed.
Go down!
All right. You're doing the one that's right next to you?
Yes.
All right. 5 damage. AJ redeemed inspiration point for Rin. That's the wrong game, bro.
Shit.
Let us know in the chat who you meant to buy it for, because you cannot buy it for yourself, man. Their names are in the thing, so it's...
There's only one person that needs inspiration.
Oh, so 13... Okay, duh. That was a dumb question. All right.
And then is talking a free action?
It is indeed.
Surrender! I say with a dagger in her chest.
Okay.
From
Yeah,
1 DM
technically,
to
I
another.
guess I was supposed to be able to make a save every time I took damage,
Okay, so let's give.
and at the end of my turn.
So we'll just say you're no longer charmed since there's all these opportunities for you to roll. You snap out of it in this moment. You are, as you look down and trying to lift your legs, it feels like they're just in water, but the second you go to move them, it like just solidifies instantly. You're not able to move, but you are within range of her.
Is Junem within range of her?
If you're looking for, yeah, he's got a big arm, so yeah, yep. So you get that. You get the +2, and
All right, so
advantage.
he's just gonna double punch.
Okay.
It's all right. Take this.
Oh, I see you're back in the right state of mind here.
Those are both going to hit.
Yeah, really.
10 points of damage.
Nice. You hit the love of your life twice across the face. Guess it was a short relationship. All right. I was gonna ask you if you like to move anywhere, but never mind.
You tease.
That's all.
Okay. Treble.
Yeah.
You see 13 come to as he's starting to pummel the harpy, smashing up the nasty, haggly face. Perhaps making it prettier. You're not sure, but what would you like to do?
Is she? What is she? How close is she to me? Is that 5 or 10 feet? That's 10 feet, right?
That'd be 10.
Okay.
She's flying in the air.
Boy, oh boy. I just hey, vicious mockery again, man.
Okay.
And I just say, guess who's rat? Guess who's rat? Guess who's rat? Guess who's rat?
Okay. It is going to do 4 psychic damage to her. What would you like to do?
I want it to be soothing
the very
psychic
best,
damage.
like no one ever was.
I want it to be the best.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want I'm gonna go dark here, and I want to like that little song tune just kind of like puts a smile on her face, but then as she's smiling, like her eyes start bleeding, and she just falls face first into the mystery water.
Wait, why would she fall down?
I don't know, because I said so.
Oh yeah, that wasn't the killing blow. I'm sorry. Yeah, that wasn't the. She's not gonna fall down. Sorry. Yeah, she's not dead. I guess there was a miscommunication.
Oh, yeah, I thought, miscommunication.
Oh, I was saying, what do you want to do? Not how do you want to do it? Yeah, very close. No, very close.
Guess who's right? Guess who's right? Yada yada yada, and she's like, oh, crying because it's such an awesome song that I'm singing. Tears of blood.
Okay. All right, 13. The harpy that you just whooped is going to just try to whoop you back. She's going to reach out with her claws, and actually both of them are not going to hurt you.
Awesome.
Yeah, 15's a decent AC for level 1.
Nice.
Right, good job. And then we got the other harpy who is on the back of Gur. She's going to fall through with the claws and club again.
No.
All right, the claws was a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
That was 6 slashing.
I'm half dead again.
And the club was a 20 to hit, so you take 2 bludgeoning.
Oh, God.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
All right.
Time.
All right,
Tea
GG.
time.
You got the kitty cat on your shoulders talking shit to the harpy as she's trying to hit 13 as he's blocking all the attacks. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna smack her with the mace. The sacred flames haven't done anything.
Okay. You got long arms. I'll grant it for you because you're a big dude.
With a 5. What's
7.
I only get
Yeah.
Plus
2. Yeah.
7. Okay.
Man, I am worthless in this fight. Sorry.
I agree. I mean, good try, man.
Hey. Yeah. There's only so much I could do. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll just try my best to peg this girl down, but it ain't happening.
All right, benefactor. Show him how it's done. W. Dennis. Yeah.
Moi?
They're dying. I'm going to stab the harpy with a dagger.
Okay. That is going to hit. Roll for damage.
Max damage again, though.
Ooh, nice job.
Nice.
And I look over to Gur and is like, didn't I just heal you?
Why are those wounds reopening? Okay. Anything for your bonus?
I'm going to use my bonus action.
Okay.
With my last first level spell slot.
Re-heal them.
Like a band-aid that ripped off.
Yeah, the band-aid keeps falling off. Yeah.
The blood's getting sticky. Yeah.
Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime.
Healing magic doesn't usually leave a scar, but I have a few.
Gur, you're going through this traumatic feeling of pain and like feel goods, and then pain and then feels good. It's like the icy hot package. What would you like to do?
Seeing that she's still up, I'm gonna stab her again.
Okay.
All right, so plus.
I was gonna say you get a +2 since you're flanking. Doesn't matter. Your next attack will have disadvantage.
That's it.
This is tough.
Glorious
Gur.
miss.
I
Yes.
have no more healing.
Sort of doing that slapping thing with the dagger in my
So
face.
long. You guys do have health potions, so.
I'm gonna use it.
All right, you dirty rat. What would you like to do?
Thaddeus is he's gonna just bob and weave, you know, he's got his legs solid in the ground, you know, but he's gonna keep punching.
Go for the 1-2 combo.
1-2 combo! And that second one's a 12.
They're both gonna hit. Yep,
Yeah,
they
I
both
think
hit.
the 12 hit. 11 points of damage.
Nice job. So you hit her before she comes to attack. You block him, and you're just like Muhammad Ali, this bitch. As she's flying there trying to hit you, you're just batting away everything, just clobbering straight into her. You just...
And then magically, 13 is gonna drink a potion that he has. Those point potions are free, right?
So what we're saying was we're gonna go. You guys have two options for it. If you use a standard action, you're gonna get the maximum value from the potion. You don't roll. If you want to use it as a free action, you will do the standard rolling. So we'll get a 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That works. That maxes me out.
Okay. Thank you, viewers, for.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thanks, Chad.
And I'm looking at you, AJ.
Yeah. Okay, so now we go to treble.
All right. What is she standing on?
She's flying.
Flying.
Yes, she has wings.
Okay.
Yep. And she's got 2 claws. One of them she's slashing with, the other one is holding a club, so that's what she's communicating. AJ redeemed by a HP potion for 13.
Yeah, AJ!
Yes.
Thanks, AJ.
I think he's honoring your guys'
Some of
pack
that
that you made.
3 million. Yeah, right.
How's she looking right now? Is she looking pretty rough?
She is definitely rough.
All right.
Barely,
here's what I'm
barely
gonna do.
staying up, like having a flat pardon.
How much higher is she? I'm standing on top of Junim. How high is she?
She's not super high off the ground. She's having to go down to 13's level, so her claws are within range. So she's not that much higher off of the water surface.
I'm going to.
Are you gonna yeet?
I'm gonna leap off of leap off the Junem and use my cat claws and just try to scrape down the whole way.
Okay.
Like if I can try to get to her head and just kind of
sure,
like chalkboard.
Can I help him out with that? Give him a little yeet.
Yeah, I'll let you aid him.
Reaction wise?
Yeah,
Trunk
it'll take your
comes up,
reaction to assist him, so it'll give him advantage with his acrobatics check.
Right. Acrobatics.
You're a cat. You better be able to.
Oh. 12's good enough. That 6 would have been
Good.
no good. Thank your Heffalump friend. All right. All right. So
Only half
you
cat.
Slow mo.
Yeah, right.
Thank
So
you.
you are launching towards straight at her, but we still need an attack roll to see if you hit.
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me crap. Let me get this out of the way.
Shit. Let me hold on. Crap.
That's it. That's it. Right?
Cat's claws.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be advantage, but you are going to get a +2, so it would be an
12.
8. Wait,
Would that count
Is
as a
it +2
charge attack?
because the elephant and the rat are there?
Right. Oh wait,
Or are they
there is
plus
3. There is 3,
Cat's
so it's
claws is
+5.
+3. Yeah. Okay.
So hold on. So you're getting a +5 because there's 3 of you flanking. So that'll turn up to an 11, and that is the AC. So that will hit. Roll for damage.
Whew. Okay. 1d4 plus slashing. What is that? Okay, let me just do this.
Click the word cat claws.
Of course.
On the chat.
I know what I'm doing. So
Yeah, you
I'm
know.
just fooling with you guys.
We're just testing each other. Yeah. All right.
Hold
2 slashing.
slashing.
All right. So
that'll do it.
You got tossed in the right trajectory. You were able to actually hit her as your claws are scraping down.
Yep.
So you're raking down.
Uh-huh.
So, are you going to try to hold on?
Yeah, I want to try to hold on for dear life.
So that would be a grapple. Grapple takes. Can you grapple with this? With
Takes
the
an
bonus
action.
Yeah, it takes a full action. So
I might just be sliding down.
Kitty's going
Into the
down,
water.
Into the water.
Oh no! They
All
do
right.
land on your feet.
So that's what we got to find out. So give me an acrobatics check, no advantage, just a straight acrobatics check. We're gonna see 10 or lower. You're gonna be in a prone-ish position. No bueno in the water. 15. All right, so you are gonna land upright on your feet, which is good because if you would have been under the water and concreted, you would have been bad. So, so you did land on your feet upright, but you are going to be stuck in place. And it's water, so you're freaking out. You can't get out of the water.
Yeah. I'm like, ah!
No, it's gotta be like a girl scream because this is your worst fear.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Is that pterodactyl or a girl?
I don't know.
A girl pterodactyl. All right, I digress.
I met a pterodactyl once. It's my actor feet.
All right, this harpy is dead set on still getting 13. The love of her life is now in the blood feud.
I'm doing the Ace Ventura, one knee after the other, like, ah, ah, ah.
All right.
What?
Your AC is 15. They're both going to hit, so you're going to get 6 slashing damage from the claws, followed by 3 bludgeoning damage to the club as she returns the 1-2 favor.
Ow.
And the harpy that is still ripping into Gur is
Mm-hmm.
going to continue this onslaught.
Fight me. Not the girl.
What is your AC?
Definitely not that high.
13. All right, so claws will hit for 8 slashing, but the club is going to miss.
I go down to 1 HP.
Yeah.
Seems oddly
I'm not
familiar.
fudging these rolls at all.
Like,
No, I have a question. Does like healing spells account for blood loss?
I'm feeling woozy.
What is going on back there?
There's
You
a
said-
lot of blood.
All right, the harpies are going for blood. Junem, what would you like to do?
I'm going to make my way back that way.
Gur, this world hates you.
Who? Obviously, Gur looks bad. How about the harpy?
So you're not gonna proc an opportunity attack because you were farther away than her range. Okay, you're good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead.
I would like to bonus action. Is she beat up at all?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah. She's taking
is
some
Gur
damage.
down?
Yeah, she's not bloodied. I don't think yet. No. Yeah, she's not bloodied yet, but she has taken some damage.
All right. Fuck it. Bonus action, healing word for Gur.
Okay. Pain, healing,
Really stop
pain,
that.
healing.
Just stop. Stop wasting
Stop
yourself.
healing.
Just let him die.
Let me die.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Yes.
He takes out his blade and just ends his life.
Yeah, right.
Fuck your campaign.
Get up and finish her off.
Okay. Are you voice authority Gur or Devis?
It has to be to the person that got the spell, so it would be
Gotcha.
Gur.
Okay.
+2, 22.
Yes.
5,
It'd
27.
be +5. Yep, because there's 3 of you.
Oh yeah.
Oh snap!
5 damage.
Thank you.
And regular action, swing the mace.
Okay. Mace to the face.
Oh.
+5.
+5. That
11.
is enough. That is enough.
Solid.
Somehow she's gonna be so confused, like flipping around, looking at everybody. She's
Yeah, right. 3 bludgeoning.
3 bludgeoning.
And
All right,
that's
and
it.
she is bloodied.
Blooded.
Woo.
Oh wait, David, what would you want to do, David?
I'll go stab her.
With
Do
your
I-
dagger.
Do you hit?
I think a 14 hits with the +5, yeah.
Oh, there's that
Max
voice we
damage
love so
again.
much. Oh, you guys killing all the
Dang,
hobbies.
seriously? I'm getting like minimum damage every time.
Only if I could get that for healing. Okay, now I'm gonna use bonus action healing
Yeah.
word again.
I have a potion, you guys. Stop.
Those things are expensive as hell, man.
Fair.
Gonna roll it?
Although AJ has like
just
6
make us wait all
million
day.
fucking TV
So,
points.
You're back
10?
up. to full.
10 healing?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright,
Oh, wow.
once again, Gur, we come to your turn. Pain, healing, pain, healing.
What
What would you like to do?
Curl up in a ball.
That's reasonable.
You look on the back of your cape and there's a target this whole time.
Trevor!
Yeah, Trouble put a kick me sign on him.
And he's like, he heads to Sharpie, you know?
Not wanting to go down again, I'm going to again try and touch their chest and just unleash magic missiles into their chest, doing 10 damage.
That's a lot.
Oh, she's so
no,
close.
please.
So close.
Oh no!
Just
No.
She's gonna get you again.
She is. No.
All right,
She's almost there.
Run.
All right.
bring it, Red.
Just run.
She'll get an opportunity attack
Just
and kill
run.
me.
All right, 13.
All right, 13 is looks toward the cat, and all right, we can do this. And he's
Get
going
me
to
the fuck out of here!
he's gonna punch the harpy twice.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, and a crit.
You have
Ooh,
advantage on it?
Okay, track the damage dice roll for the crits.
Damn.
Explode any maxed out.
That's
close.
all. 9.
Nope.
So a total of 16 points of damage.
Jeez.
How do you want to do it, my friend?
So he punches her twice, and you just hear this snap as one of his fists goes into her chest, and there's just this puff of feathers that fly out,
Perfect.
covering Treble in blood and feathers.
Oh, love it. Instead of tar and feathers and blood and feathers. It looks like a chicken.
You can't even run away from it.
I was this close to liking you.
So the harpy's body is gonna go from flying to just a hole, and it's gonna become lifeless, and it's gonna sink into the water. And as the harpy's body sinks into the water, you can start to feel that it goes from a solid back to a liquid, and your ankles feel like they are
Don't let it touch me! Don't let it touch me! Don't let it touch me!
are starting
done,
to
you made her
free.
holy.
But you're not gonna be able to move to
Oh,
the end of her
okay.
next turn. Yeah.
All right,
You feel it starting to lessen.
cool.
Okay. Treble.
All right. Bonus action, healing word
Why, thank you.
on nighttime, daytime.
This is the polar
Peaceful.
opposite of season 1. They have no heals. You guys are like, everyone gets heals. It's like Oprah. You guys are on Oprah.
Wait, who
6
are you
points.
Check under your seat.
Sure.
Everybody gets heals.
No. You don't need to hurry. Go
What?
at the top.
He's
I
good.
am at full.
I
Who
can
Who
use
is the?
it.
13.
I could
Oh,
use
13. That's what I meant.
That's what he said. Yeah, you guys heard
Yeah,
him.
I totally said
I mean,
rat.
give it about 5 seconds and then you can heal me.
The words are traveling towards Gur, and they
I said, yeah.
Going
that's
to
what
a
Need it
13.
shortly.
I start going, heal Gerret.
Rat.
It's the greatest rat in the world.
6 points. And then I'm going to take a vicious mockery at this only standing thing here.
Well, she's flying, but
flying.
She is going to fail the wisdom save.
Yay! Disadvantage on her next attack. I might live.
Actually, how do you want to do it?
Yes! Okay. All right. I just want her head to explode, and then that's it. I just hiss at her.
Her head to explode.
Like I just hiss at her, and I want her head to explode, and then I do like like my little guns, like I'm a Western cowboy, and I say,
I thought you were rubbing the nipples there.
and then I say, somebody call the gynecologist and cancel her appointment because this cave is clear of herpes.
I think he had too much time in the water over there to think about that one.
I wanted to get that glass kill so bad.
Did you have that written down? Be honest. Be honest. Did you write that down?
Instead of
my tail might have whispered it.
Cleric.
Yeah.
Could we have squirt bottle?
Somebody cancel this cave's
I did pass out.
gynecologist appointment because we just cured its herpes.
For the record, I did pass out the squirt bottles before we left.
Fuck. I'm climbing. I am scattering out of this water as fast. Wait, no. Hey, yeah, I scatter out and I tell the rat to leave the body.
Okay.
Girl, are you okay? You look like shit, man.
What?
That ain't no loot the body.
What day is it? Who am I?
We've only been down here for 3 minutes.
I need some orange juice.
Is my name still Tim?
Her needs orange juice and a cookie.
All right, and we're gonna continue, but first we're gonna take our last break, and when we come back, we'll pick up and see which direction in this cavern they're gonna go. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with us. We're gonna give out 50 more HotA point or TTT points. Wow.
You'll get there.
TT points. When we come back, and you guys can spend that on helping these guys out. See you in a few minutes.
Yes.
All right.
Awkward
8 minutes.
where I'm searching for it again.
Bubbles!
Where'd it go? I've reorganized all these. Where'd it go?
Bubbles has a skull.
There it is. All right, we'll be back. Sorry, guys.
My name is Nam. I have become a conscientious protector for those who cannot protect themselves. Odd things have been happening since Ilundra disappeared. The tides fell out of order during the first eclipse, and the females of my tribe have since become ill. Being from a nomadic coastal tribe, this is very concerning. That is what brought me to Corvalia's temple, in search of answers. I was there when the first horseman arrived, and it was then that I knew the full extent of my destiny. I seek the knowledge to allow my tribe to survive and flourish. I seek the answers to the goddess's disappearance, and I seek the means to prevent the devastation of these horsemen from ever happening again.
Behold, it is I, Treble, your adventuring leader-ish bard, here to tell you a quick tale. That was a tale joke, meow. I grew up hidden from the world as a result of an unlikely love. Mama Tabaxi taught me important shrub values, and Papa, tinkering gnome, sent me off to Banff to get my lust for music and magic out of his fur, meow. It was there I excelled through my training, made some friends, some enemies, and fell in love. But it all came to a halt when I caught wind of my mother's death. Long story short, I sought training for revenge, and upon my return to Banff, I discovered the love of my life's village had been destroyed by some connection of war horsemen. I fell to pieces, and at that moment, I wanted to end my life. But then a childhood memory of meeting Alundra flashed before me with the words, "In your darkest moment, you'll know what to do. Yeah?
Hey yo, 13 here, ambassador for unity and honey. First thing I recall is waking in the Temple of the Unities. There, I learned and I studied all about Alundra. And let me tell you what, her ways, they was rad. But so few people would listen to the words. This really started to get me down. This is where I finds out I fights better with a buzz. Yeah, I'm a monk, what of it? My love is honey, and my soul is unity. Some of yous call me a dirty rat, and yous know who I'm talking about. So after years of preaching the unity, it's not until now that yous come to my door asking me for help. Well, this may be the miracle opening I was looking for. Let's go. Hey, anybody see my pants?
When I was young, and still unsure whether my name was Gur or if there was just the noise my father made to call for me, a woman named Alundra visited my village, and the sheer variety and potential I saw in her magic made it so my course was clear from a fairly young age. I vowed to learn magic to better the world around me, moved to the city of Laywell as a crafter shortly after, and set about learning from any who would teach me, though not many would, as the Revenant guarded their magic with a zeal. While many found me to be dependable solver to many of their troubles, it wasn't long until I hit a wall in my studies, so I took it upon myself to explore the land and seek knowledge where I could, leaving the city of Wayla behind. In my travels, I helped those I could, but to me it never seemed to be enough. There were always more things attacking, people needing saving, but I cannot allow myself to wallow in this. I must rise up and end this once and for all. Someone or something must be behind the horsemen, and I will find them.
My name is Nam. I have become a conscientious protector for those who cannot protect themselves. Odd things have been happening since Alundra disappeared. The tides fell out of order during the first eclipse, and the females of my tribe have since become ill. Being from a nomadic coastal tribe, this is very concerning. That is what brought me to Corvalia's temple, in search of answers. I was there when the first horsemen arrived, and it was then that I knew the full extent of my destiny. I seek the knowledge to allow my tribe to survive and flourish. I seek the answers to the goddess's disappearance, and I seek the means to prevent the devastation of these horsemen from ever happening again.
Behold, it is I, Treble, your adventuring leader-ish bard, here to tell you a quick tale. That was a tale joke, meow. I grew up hidden from the world as a result of an unlikely love. Mama Tabaxi taught me important sharp values, and Papa, Tinkering Gnome, sent me off to Banff to get my lust for music and magic out of his fur, meow. It was there I excelled through my training, made some friends, some enemies, and fell in love. But it all came to a halt when I caught wind of my mother's death. Long story short, I sought training for revenge, and upon my return to Banff, I discovered that the love of my life's village had been destroyed by some connection of war horsemen. I fell to pieces, and at that moment, I wanted to end my life. But then a childhood memory of meeting Alundra flashed before me with the words, "In your darkest moment, you'll know what to do." Meow?
Hey yo, 13 here, ambassador for unity and honey. First thing I recall is waking in the Temple of the Unities. There, I learned and I studied all about Alundra. And let me tell you what, her ways, they was rad. But so few people would listen to the words. This really started to get me down. This is where I finds out I fights better with a buzz. Yeah, I'm a monk, what of it? My love is honey, and my soul is unity. Some of yous call me a dirty rat, and yous know who I'm talking about. So after years of preaching the unity, it's not until now that yous come to my door asking me for help. Well, this may be the miracle opening I was looking for. Let's go. Hey, anybody see my pants?
When I was young, and still unsure whether my name was Gur or if that was just the noise my father made to call for me, a woman named Alundra visited my village, and the sheer variety and potential I saw in her magic made it so my course was clear from a fairly young age. I vowed to learn magic to better the world around me, moved to the city of Laywell as a crafter shortly after, and set about learning from any who would teach me, though not many would, as the Revenant guarded their magic with a zeal. While many found me to be dependable solver to many of their troubles, it wasn't long until I hit a wall in my studies, so I took it upon myself to explore the land and seek knowledge where I could, leaving the city of Dwaylow behind. In my travels, I helped those I could, but to me it never seemed to be enough. There were always more things attacking, people needing saving, but I cannot allow myself to wallow in this. I must rise up and end this once and for all. Someone or something must be behind the horsemen, and I will find them.
The following program features adults using adult language. You have been warned. All right, we are back and ready to get at them. But first, we got some HotA points to give out. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with us. We really appreciate everything you're doing. Said it in the chat. We are going to Gen Con in 2020. So any money that you guys cheer, thank you. Oh, there we go. Got some cheers. Arrow subs, all the money you guys pitch towards is going to go towards funding that trip. So we can have all, 13, 14, 15 of us all go. So we got several shows on the channel. And we're all going to be going live, and we're going to play at Gen Con. You guys are welcome to come with us and check us out. And we're going to have a fan day where we'll hang out with anybody who comes down to meet us. So help send us to that if you can. If not, a follow helps us out as well. And click the notification bell. You will be notified when we go live. All right. HotA points are given out. Where are we at? So you guys slayed the flying, proboscis-wielding, blood-sucking vermin and the 2 harpies that you saw. You were freed from the water. What would you guys like to do?
Now that the cave's harpies are cured, what do you guys think we should do now?
I don't know. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I haven't been touched yet.
Good for you.
He's still got his V card.
Gotta start searching around for treasures and stuff.
Hey, did you find anything on the harpy?
I don't know yet. The gods have not told me.
I
mean,
this is a good point.
I'm really curious about the water. I want to come over here and stick a javelin in the water and make sure it doesn't get stuck.
It does not.
I'm still trying to figure out what happened.
Sure.
13, what the fuck happened when I tried to pick you up out of the water and you just didn't move?
They just, got solid and stuff.
I looked right at it. It was water.
Well, then maybe you need to work out some more.
It was likely an effect.
I did have an extra mead this morning.
Perhaps you need to take a gur.
It's a good point. Excuse me while I take a gur.
Beg your pardon?
Oh, nothing. We were just looking at this lever over here. That's all.
Mm-hmm. I'll take a moment to make a 5x5 cube of ice water with shape water.
Okay.
And just sort of bringing it around with me where I'm going in front of me.
Okay. Where are you going?
We
everyone's
check
okay
out
with
the
it, I'll
top of this
lever.
cave. I'm going to avoid the water.
Hey, I'm a llama again.
I cast prestidigitation on...
Cast if you can't say it.
Prestidigitation on myself.
Prestidigitation, okay.
Yep, and I'm kind of straightening out all the fur that just made me like a total furball when I hit the water.
Sure, okay.
13 did search for any sort of treasure.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look here.
He even like climbed up and searched where the harpies were, like harping.
Harpies be harping.
All right, so did
Don't be
you
harping,
roll for
Kobe.
it, or you just declare it?
I just declared it, but I can roll.
Yeah, let's get a roll.
Let's perceive this crap.
21.
This crap.
All right, so you notice that inside this ground that is kind of sunken in below you, there is a chunk of ore. And so you definitely would notice it with that, but give me, if you're trying to investigate, let me get an additional check for that to see if you can identify what it is.
Holy shit!
Woo!
Is that like 4 tonight?
All right, you actually recognize some of the chunks of ore in it are actually adamantine.
Hey, there's some rock over here.
Well,
It's adamantine. I don't pick up rocks.
What?
Good for sailing. Adamantine is rare.
It's big.
That's what she said.
It's a big ball of metal.
Okay, I'll come check it out. Where where are you?
I'm right over here.
Oh, okay,
Waving
over
his
here.
arms.
You're so tiny, I can't see you sometimes.
Yeah.
This right here?
Yeah, that big rock right there.
It's just a fucking rock. What's the big
Yeah,
deal?
but there's like hunks of good rock in the rock.
Oh, okay.
So like bang it with your hammer or something and get the good rock out.
Will do. I'll climb down and do my best to excavate.
Okay. Do you have any?
13 is going to be on his head, like pointing out the area. Right there.
The shiny part, not the dark part.
Starting
Do
to
you
get a
have
stiff neck here.
Any tools or skills that will particularly help in this?
Well, I
Or are you
have.
just gonna whack it with your weapon.
I do have a mace.
Okay.
I have a hammer if
I
you need.
have a portable ram.
Ramming speed.
That's awesome. I knew it would come in handy sometime.
Jackie, clip that part for me. All right. So what do you, how are you trying to pull this stuff out?
Just because I have it, I will use the portable ram
Okay.
and just bust it up.
Okay.
What's the portable ram do?
There's good rock in the rock. All right. So
Devis is just judging this entire
taking notes.
I'm gonna have to find some new adventurers.
The fuck?
He's using a ram to mine.
Do you have a mining pick? That was one of the few things I did not grab.
Do
Anyone?
I look like I have a mining pick?
I do have some pittance. Maybe I could.
I
There you
have a
go.
hammer.
Use the pittance and the hammer.
Yeah.
And just-
Okay. Does it start tiny? Well, how big is the ore?
The ore pieces are smaller chunks that are within this bigger chunk.
All right. It would have been cool to use the ram, but the
Yeah, it's not
hammer
a solid chunk of it.
I'm much better.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Maybe next time.
It would have been funny.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going pitting and hammer?
Yeah. That seems appropriate.
All right. Do you have Dungeoneering pack in your
No,
on
I
your
do not.
sheet? Does anybody have one that we can click?
I have a scholar's pack.
All right, just give me a flat d20 roll then.
The athletics or something like that.
Tinker's tools have anything he could use?
That's more for modifications.
I'm not proficient in very much, so I was told to get some rock, so here I am grabbing some rock.
Get the good rock in the rock.
Yeah, right.
Not the bad rock.
It's a 4.
All right, so you're getting more bad rock than good rock. All right, so with that low of a roll, give me a 1d4, and that's how many ore pieces you're gonna get. If you would have rolled higher, it would have been more, but
This piece looks like a Dwayne.
ooh, 4. All right, so you got
Sweet.
4, maybe golf ball-sized chunks of adamantine ore. Not as valuable as refined. And let's see. How... Spaz, would any of them really know much about the...
At most, Junim, for his connection to the Bane.
Sure. Okay.
Probably.
Sure. Okay. So Junem, because you have some dealings with the Bane because you share a goddess in common with half of them. I think it would be plausible that you would know that the dwarfs do a mass majority of mining and refining of rare metals. Some of them get turned into weapons. Some of them are made into ingots, and they are used as a economic trade good. They, when they're refined into ingots, it's a much more efficient way of carrying around. Like instead of carrying tons and tons of gold around,
right?
You can do ingots. So refining adamantine requires a very high level of smithing capabilities, plus specific forges that could actually get hot enough to get the metal down, and the purification processes. So that's not something you guys would be able to easily get done, but some of the Bane can do it. I don't think you would know specifics of who can do what, but it is definitely a Bane specialty.
I'll know enough to hold on to it, and
it has the potential to be very valuable. Yes.
Awesome. That's pretty sweet.
Okay.
Nice find, 13. This could come in handy, I think.
Well, it would have been better if you would have been able to poke the rock better, but it's all good.
Maybe next time you could help me out, huh?
I did. I pointed out where it was.
You did your job just fine.
So up here near the top, where I was looking around, what do I make of that red, green, and blue?
Give me a second here. Let's put some such a GM layer so it's easier to manage the screen.
Without actually going all the way up there, just from my distance.
Sure. Alright, what specifically are you looking at?
The red, green, and blue piles.
It's going to be miscellaneous shrubbery. Shrubbery.
I don't know about you, but as far as I can tell, you shouldn't be able to grow plants under the ground like this.
What about mushrooms?
These don't appear to be mushrooms, do they?
They could be like a mushroom hybrid plant thing.
A mushery?
Oops.
He's
A
making
mushery.
stuff. You're making stuff up again.
A mush?
Hey, it sounded good. Yeah, see, a mush. It could be a mush.
There's a bunch of mushes in the room.
Hey, watch out. There might be some, colored birds in those bushes.
Hey guys,
As you say that, I'll just
right.
leave my ice cube and back up.
Perhaps I can get in front here.
Did we ever pull this lever?
Case.
I don't think we did. There's another river in the room above us, too.
Do you want the rope?
And no, I'm just going to stand here and pull it all alone. It's okay.
Perhaps you should stay with the rest of us.
Hey,
Just
pull
throwing
the
that out
lever.
there.
So just pull it if you're already there.
Pulling lever.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I pull the lever.
Too much going on at once. There's only one of me and 55 of you.
Quick, everyone say something.
I would like to know exactly what this is.
Oh, no.
I kill the party.
Just wipe them out.
Wait one. Okay, I can't find it. Alright, never mind that. Okay. Alright, so what's going on?
I'm pulling lever.
Which one?
Harpy room.
Right
that
there.
one. Okay. As you pull the lever, let's see, how far away are we? Alright, so you are not going to notice any change, but as you pull the lever, as you kind of bust through all the rust, it slides over, kind of clinks. Probably did something, but you're not sure what.
No sound, no action, no nothing, huh?
Nope, not from where you guys are. Nope.
I do get the feeling we're slowly releasing the beast.
Release the Kraken.
Hey, guess what? I see another lever up here.
Can I do a nature roll to try and figure out what kind of mush this is?
Sure.
A mush.
Can I give him guidance for help?
Is that a D4?
Yep.
Yeet. So, 18, 19, 20, 21. What a neat job.
All right. It seems to be different colored collection of shrubs that have mixed in mosses. Some of them, they all look out of place, and the fact that they are all kind of piled up in distinctly different colors seems very odd.
Just,
They are collecting this for a purpose? Or there are people in the bushes?
I'm gonna start stabbing it with the javelin, like just making sure there's no like live birds in there. Absolutely, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I do not want to be surprised again.
It's good, or perhaps it is best you stay back.
I have my ace.
What if you threw?
Don't worry. And I crawl through Gur's legs and stand in front of him. I will protect you.
Okay. Where'd that go? I'm almost done. Sorry. Try to hurry. I'm sorry, guys.
You good, man?
Right in front of you is that blue thing. Is a giant 5x5 block of ice. You can use it for
created
cover
your
and
own
stuff.
shield, I see, huh?
Yeah.
What if you throw me over to the lever?
I could do that. I'm
Hey,
actually
if he's gonna
apparently
throw
pretty
anybody, he's gonna throw me.
good. I gave Triple a toss earlier. It turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
It's one thing I'm pretty good at, apparently.
And he landed on his feet just like a kitty.
So as
Like
you're
a
poking
salad.
around inside the shrubs, you said a spear?
Javelin.
A javelin. So as you're poking around your javelin, as you're kind of poking and raking across, you're going to see one of the shrubs start to come to life, sort of, and starting to move. And it's going to try to rake towards you with some of the appendages, but I'm going to give you a chance to be able to dodge it since you were ready and you were actively looking for it.
Also, the ice would provide half cover, plus 2 AC.
Sure.
Fantastic.
So let's get an acrobatics check to see if you can just completely evade it, and if not, it'll go against your AC with cover.
Acrobatics. -1 gives me a 3.
All right, your thrusts were a little bit too... You were too committed to it, but the ice block was in front of you. We'll give you 3/4 cover. Is that what we're going with the ice block?
I don't know. The block is only 5x5. Junone's pretty tall, so that's
It
up
was
to you.
half before.
Okay,
3/4
half?
plus 5, half is plus 2.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so we'll
7
get a plus 2.
So.
All right, a +2 to your AC, and your AC right now is
More than 3.
18.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah, that's definitely not gonna do anything. But you see the it's almost like viney things that are coming out of the plant. They're kind of just whipping around, and it becomes apparent that these piles might be probably full of these.
Perhaps we should get the fuck out of here. Maybe back up.
Do you have any flask of oil?
The first, I do actually.
Ooh.
You have an idea, Divis?
Are you pondering what I'm pondering, Pinky?
Kill them all.
It's a shout out to our one shot.
Yep. If that's your...
Now,
okay.
there is one problem with this plan. We are inside of a cave and starting a fire inside of a cave. You know, suffocation and everything, so...
Yes, that's not a great idea.
As the shrub is just kind of... just kind of randomly whipping about.
Let's just back up slowly.
But they still are shrubs. I'm gonna... How many do I have on me? I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay.
I'm just gonna... It's just a thought, but considering these things plants. Probably won't touch us if we have fire on us.
Oh, so you're just gonna carry it with you?
Yep. I'm
Okay.
gonna like point it towards the bush while I'm walking.
Oh, like back demon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Clever.
I'll do the same. I'm going to follow Devis's lead with that. Do the same.
Okay.
I like that idea.
And as you're starting to move deeper into it, you're going to start seeing them come to life and reacting to the motion of people walking through, which it looks like you're able to maintain a far enough distance away. And the flame is not their friend. Fish are friends, not food.
13 is gonna climb up on Junim.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to turn into mounts again here.
Regulators, mount up.
Mount up.
Regulators!
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey,
Starting to get used to that sound, actually.
hey Gur, can you move the cube
By
by command?
if we're not
or-
in initiative, yes.
I'm
When
gonna
if we're in
jump on-
initiative, it takes next.
No, you're not. If you're not within range, they're not gonna be able to attack you.
I'm gonna jump on
Don't get
top of the
wet.
cube, if I can.
I can only move it 5 feet at a time.
I'm going to jump off the cube.
Very much moving 5 foot at a time.
That's amazing.
There's room for 2 up here. Come on.
Okay, fine. Scoot over, red ass.
I squirt the cat with the hold him at bay.
I will turn around and go back if you two can't cooperate.
No, I almost started liking you.
Go ahead.
What are those rectangles at the ends? Are those like chests or benches?
For right here?
Yeah.
Out of play.
Okay.
I'm just seeing what your tokens do. Go ahead and move about as you want. If anybody gets within range, I'm attacking.
Yeah. I'm just following Devis.
This is a really good plan, you guys.
Got a
Devis,
torch and
yeah,
shield.
the torches was a good call.
You know what? I'm gonna get on top of my ice cube, so I'm 5 feet higher up. And just
5 at a time.
Fine with that, yeah.
Love how everybody goes. It only took one person to pull the switch. But it just so happened this is a 5-man lever. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Are we
I'm
pulling
holding
it?
one of the things to fire. Somebody else should pull it.
Okay, I'll jump down.
Okay.
And I will stand on this side in the corner. And I'll say, is everybody ready?
As ready as I'll ever be here.
I pull the lever.
Okay. All right. For the 3rd time, you pull a mysterious lever, not knowing what they're doing or what's going to happen with it. Break through the rust. Clunk. Clicks through. The only thing you hear is the shivering of the bushes that are whipping around. Hoping you guys come close enough to get a
rocks fall, everyone dies.
But yeah, other than that, I'm not sure what it
Oh
did.
no.
Hey, Junim, wait up.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Jump back up.
Come on up here. Let's.
Hey, Devis, that was a really good idea with the torches.
How about you say that when we get out? Just
I would
Okay.
follow
Don't
along this way.
don't want to. Do we want to go
Yeah,
back
that
way?
that
or
looks
back,
good.
Back the way we came.
Devis,
Well, I don't know. What's
that was
over
a
here?
really good idea with the torches when we get out.
When we get. Okay.
Perhaps there's another lever this way.
Okay.
Are you saying liver now too?
Lever? Is that how it's pronounced?
He's living.
Perhaps we can discuss this now that there's not a bunch of harpies trying to kill us, yes?
Living.
So as you guys are pulling a crunk from Emperor's New Groove against the wall,
Right.
you know, like trying to hug against the wall as those
Hey.
little vines are.
Rat, how do you control this thing? He's going very fast. I'm losing balance.
Just have to hold on.
I dig my claws
Grab
in.
a hold of his ear.
Ah! Ah! Stop with the claws!
I think I just pierced your ear. You're welcome.
That's how that hole got there, eh?
All right, you guys
Oh,
made it through
shit.
unscathed. Nice job.
Now we
Wow.
blew down all the bushes.
And now we made it to an end.
I was gonna say, is this a dead end?
It does pass through underneath.
Everybody, oh
I
god.
want to. I want to meet the D&D party that decided that we're gonna fight them all, just one by one.
It could be done.
It could be done. It's just
We're gonna rake these leaves up.
Here we just sort of went
This
in a
town
big
ain't big enough for the two of us.
All right, let's go back down.
There
Yeah,
can
we're
be
gonna
only
have to-
5.
We do
This
have.
way.
We do have a mission at hand here.
All right, I jump down.
I'm gonna start shaking like this just to see if I can get him down.
Okay.
Get
Too late.
using the trunk to just like wrap up and slap whatever it might be there.
Swat the fly.
Yep.
Hey, guys. Hey, this looks like the entrance that we came in.
Yes, we went in a circle.
Is this how we got here?
Yes, and I know something. I've been down this way. Let's go
What?
where the follow the rat. He's on to it.
Okay.
Somebody's getting a text or phone call. I heard it feedbacking in the audio.
I think that might have been me.
I heard.
All right, everybody, party people now.
This is one big ass cave system here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Are those stars just
Out of play.
out of play? Okay.
Yep. It's not the,
Do I smell
not the
anything?
last time you guys will be here. You what? You smell?
Can I use my keen smell to see if anything smells out of place?
Oh, you would not pick up any smells except for fresh air that seems to be coming out of the large area to the southwest of your location.
Is there an exit we missed here?
Possibly.
The way we came, of course.
Hey, rat, what do you see down there?
Shh. It's just a big opening over here, but I think we need to go this way.
I start following.
Very good.
And to be ratting us out up there.
Oh.
I love that we're full of puns in this perilous situation here.
I die like on a daily basis. I have to keep it light.
Well, within the first hour, he's doing a death save throw. Is this the kind of game this is gonna be?
Hey, we've kept him up this long.
Death saves and death.
What is like 7 healing words later and he's still walking?
Traditionally, the meat shield is the biggest person, not the caster.
Well, he is one of the biggest people in the crew. So. There you go.
I think Junam is 2 inches taller than me. I'm 7 feet exactly.
I'm 7'3", I think.
Hey, there's another lever over here.
Pull
and
it.
It's glowing.
Don't pull it.
Don't pull it.
It's glowing to help you guys find it on the map.
Not
I'm keeping an
not
eye on
averse to trying. I mean, nothing else has happened here.
Hey, we missed this one. We were just here. There's a lever.
13, where
Oh,
you
we
are
wrapped up the
standing
other way.
now, your passive perception is well enough to show that at this spot that I'm peeing on the map, there is kind of set into the wall. It looks like it may be some kind of door, and there are these humongously thick metal beams that go across, and 3 of them have been retracted, slid across, and there's still one left.
I think if you pull that last lever, this door is gonna open.
That door is a clever trap designed to make us think that.
Only somebody who died 3 times in the last hour would think that negatively.
Hey, is that lever in the water?
Yeah, I'll get it. No, don't worry. I'll get it.
No, don't go in the water.
I'm not gonna go in the water. I'll use
Make
my
a
trunk,
lasso.
okay?
I could freeze the water for you to walk on.
Use your rope.
How far is is that? Can I get close enough to use my trunk and pull it?
No, it'd be be farther than you can reach.
Yeah.
I can freeze up to 10 feet of water.
Okay, that sounds.
Yeah,
like a
but
good
you don't
idea.
want to. Hey, do you really want to a fucking elephant walking on ice? That sounds
What?
like
I can make the ice 5 feet thick.
it sounds
What's
like
the
an
worst that
analogy.
could
all the
happen?
water.
I'm pretty sure this is going to end up being an analogy that people use from now on.
Unless it's deeper than 5 feet, I think we'll be fine.
We got people with claws that can walk on ice easier. Let's send the guy with
Yeah.
a big fucking flat
Yep.
foot.
Fair.
Well, if we're gonna
Okay,
freeze
Trevor,
the
be my
water,
guest.
because-
I'm just saying, freezing the water and letting the elephant go. Boy, you really had the elephant walk on the water that time.
Thank you for volunteering, Tribble. Go right ahead.
I think
Yeah,
I
you
could
know
do
what?
it.
He thinks
That's
he's a
fine.
messiah. He wants to walk on water.
No,
The-
okay, yeah, you want me to walk on the ice?
I know my strengths. Walking on ice, I'm sure, is not one of them. Maybe
Sure.
I'll stand by the door over here in case something comes out. Yeah.
I will stand here and watch someone do that, because that is not my friend.
Well, that's just not nice.
I will walk on the ice and go and pull the lever.
For the love of God, somebody pull the lever.
God damn it.
The
This
level
one was
everything.
trapped.
It explodes.
Yeah, right.
Kabaloom! Brings
Alright.
you down to 1 health.
So as you pull the lever, you guys can see that the fourth metal beam that is across this door, you are close enough to see it retract as he's pulling the lever. So as it, you can hear the clanking of the metal piece get pulled apart, and the door appears to be unlocked now that you have pulled the last lever.
All
Is it
right.
safe?
I don't know. I'm on guard though. Shield's out in front, and ready to
Dude, if you
interpose.
took your goggles off, you could see better.
No.
Don't need
Nope.
to see.
Yeah,
my
like, come
my
on,
eyes are
focus.
actually closed under these tinted goggles.
Yeah, just paint eyeballs.
Kind of the
That's what-
springs.
yeah.
There's like
Yeah.
Googly
Just prestidigitation, some little googly eyes on your glove.
prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
We can come up with a nickname for it if that'll make it easier for you.
I think I have a nickname for it. It is Poof.
Yeah.
That's way easier.
Prestidigitation.
Keyshawn.
So one last check with the trunk to smell anything funny, and I guess head on in.
All right.
Unless
So,
anybody has any objections.
Wait
Any
for
objections?
me. That's my suggestion.
all
Okay.
right. You open the massive doors that are now freed,
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Hello.
and
Grandpa?
and as you do it, two bugbears who are keeping guard are going to rush towards the doorway. And you see the golden fleece laying on the ground in this room, and this is right where we will end the session.
Oh,
How dare you?
no.
Great. GG, guys. Well done.
I thought that was gonna be easy.
We can't end. I didn't go down.
And the javelin comes out of nowhere, right into Gert's face.
There it is.
And we will roll initiative when we come back. Next week, we play every Wednesday at 7:30 or 6:30 p.m. Pacific. Wow, I fucked that one up. Chubby, do you want to go ahead and plug all the shows on our channel?
Sure. We also have a wonderful show by our very helpful AJ, who is also the man that did all the artistry that you see here. That is Ages Past, which is 6:30 on Sundays.
No, remember we call it AJ's Pass now.
AJ's
AJ's Past. Okay.
Yeah. AJ's Pass.
There is my game, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, on Mondays, starting at 6 p.m. Pacific. Season 1 of HotA is at 6:30 on Tuesdays. This game, which you probably know what time this game is 6:30 on Wednesdays. Starting on Halloween, we will have a Vampire the Masquerade game, which is going to be starting at 7 p.m. Pacific with a new storyteller, using the right terminology for vampire.
Nice.
And that will be an interesting game in itself as well. And this Friday is our last side quest for Open for Adventure. So come in and check them out at 6 p.m. as well.
Awesome. Lots of changes coming to the channel. We're still waiting to find out if we got approved for Twitch partner. That is thanks to all of you guys, all your love and support, all the viewers, the follows. You guys are amazing. Thank you for helping trying to make our dreams of being professional D&D streamers hopefully become a reality one day. We really appreciate everything. Let's see, if you missed any content, check out our YouTube channel. This episode will be uploaded on there. These guys have one other episode where they have played. This is going to be a long campaign, probably 3 years, maybe more. Who knows? Let's see, what else? Join our Discord. We'd love to hear your guys' stories about D&D, different things you guys go through. I think that's pretty much it.
On a plus note, on another note, the bot I do not believe ever posted the Discord invite. It did everything but the Discord invite.
Oh no.
For the what?
For the stream. The Twitch stream never showed the Discord invite.
Oh,
In the
gotcha.
chat room.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I'll
the
work on
bot
that.
was showing, subscriber benefits, stuff like that, but I don't think it ever showed the Discord invite.
Okay. That is. I'll put that on the to-do list. Well, let's see. Questions. Let's turn to the chat. We're done playing, but we'll stick around for a few more minutes. We love to hear from you guys. Give us feedback, what you guys love, what you guys think we should improve. Or if you want to know anything about these guys' characters, any of the backstory thing, why they did, what they did for their characters, we'll give you guys a few minutes. We'll be looking at the chat. If we don't see anything, we'll be tuning off. But if you guys keep throwing questions, we'll stay for a little bit.
While we wait for the questions,
Sure.
I did just want to give a quick plug for the future coming up here.
Yeah, go for it.
Shadow is going to be joining me in a possible one-shot, maybe 2 or 3 episodic kind of thing, D&D version of Dark Crystal. Little thing I put together, and probably going to be doing that sometime in the near future once we find out about the Twitch partnership.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. And yeah, it's D&D 5e version of what Dark Crystal would be like. So got the Gelflings and the Skeksis.
Awesome.
And everything.
Sounds like a lot of fun. I was actually wanting to put together one with Camille from Ages Past a while ago, but both of us have been too busy. And then you're like, hey, I want to do this. I was like, yes, we need it for the channel. That's something I'm really excited about, so I'll definitely be tuning in.
Ooh, we got some.
Awesome. Got some questions. What do we got?
Hey, look at that.
And I see a couple of them.
There's a, yeah.
No, as far as I know, Junum has never had his trunk caught on
read
anything.
the question and then give the answer in case people...
Yeah, have I ever had my trunk caught on anything? No, but it is a wandering trunk, I guess. Especially in my sleep. Like in my sleep, it's always everywhere. So,
Okay.
I mean, handle what you can do.
Does Jew have a hard time tackling his instinctual fear of 13?
Initially, yes, but there's it's been what, like
They've known each
10
other for
10 years
like
now.
9 or 10 years
Yeah.
now. So
yeah, 9 years.
Okay.
So initially, certainly we did, and of course, a little rat. I actually have a disadvantage with any interaction with tiny animals because of that in itself.
Okay. Jackie asks, as Trouble always hated water?
When he was a kid, he didn't so much, but once the whole half tabaxi thing clicked in, when he was old enough to understand that, yeah, it's started kicking in pretty bad, and that is like his biggest fear is water.
Okay. And this would probably be for everybody. AJ's asking, what smells worse, wet cat, wet rat, or wet bugbear?
Yes.
Perfect
Yes.
question.
Wet bugbear.
Bloody wet bugbear.
Yeah, right.
That's awesome. They're all terrible in their own unique way. Why is this is from RSWRDS?
That's Dick Swords, man.
That's Dick Swords.
Swords.
Richard!
Dick Sword!
Dick Swords!
Why is Gur on the front lines? Smile face with the closed
Even
eyes?
though Gur is a wizard, he is still part bugbear, and that shows in that he still instinctually goes out into combat. It will show up later on as he levels in his character class and everything like that. So
awesome.
he's still bugbear.
And also the harpy is pretty much just like focused on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I attract enemies. I don't really go in the front line. The front line comes
Yeah,
to
right.
me.
Yeah, he was in the rear actually, and the harpy attacked him.
Oh, that's amazing. It's good to hear from you again, Dick Swords. Hope everything's going well. Yeah, we did get him in some one shots too. Somebody reach out to him about that. See if we can get him on the show.
Saw Jackie put in something about Treble being scared of 13.
Is Treble afraid
going
of
down the
13,
list.
or does he want to hurt him or hunt him?
Sorry. I'm
had-
using my phone.
Yeah,
So.
we had a question above that. Let's go down the line so we don't skip any. The
My bad.
females sick. Does Junim have? Okay, the females are sick. Does Junim have a wife, girlfriend, significant other? And if anybody's asking anything that you're not wanting to share yet, you don't have to. Just throw it out there.
The females being sick thing is more along the lines of the cycle of the women, to put it nicely, I guess. The maternal cycle has not kicked in for any of the females in the last couple of years. Basically, nobody's going into heat when they should have.
So you got blue Jew balls.
Blueberries.
They're blue melons.
Exactly. AKA nobody's putting out, you know?
Right.
The quest for sex.
Yeah.
That is a good enough reason to go adventuring to find the answer for me.
It was...
All right, Jackie, another question. Is Treble afraid of 13, or does he want to hunt him?
That's a good one. I would say the gnome part of Treble is kind of okay with him, but the Tabaxi part fucking hates him. Just despises him. Like, doesn't want to hurt him. Isn't really afraid of him. Just he can feel that power feud, and he internally kind of notices like that 13's like a fucking nuke for the team. So he's like trying to be the wittiest over the rep. So
Okay.
it's a feud. Sure.
And I'll wrap it up with one question for everybody to answer, and then we will end the night. Everyone's got lives to get back to. What was the main inspiration behind who your character is? What did you use to draw?
Just going down the line.
Yeah, sure. Let's go. Yeah, across the line. Brian.
That's a really hard one to grasp. We did, as a group, a lot of soul searching to try and find the right character for this campaign. And I mean a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And after everything, I mean, it's really hard to kind of pinpoint it into one direction. Part of it, I guess, is because I had never played a cleric or something like that. That has obviously something to do with it. But the idea that I'm playing a character that is a conscience, a God-fearing character, it at one point boiled down to being either a cleric or a paladin. And I kind of wanted to play the Loxodon, which had a wisdom bonus, so cleric it was.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks for sharing. All right, John.
Well, for me, it was just I was trying to think of something unique, something I hadn't done before. So the Drunken Master Ratkin Monk came to mind in that same long process that Junem is talking about. I've been playing for a really long time, and it's kind of hard for me to come up with something completely unique, as in I haven't played it before, and this is one of those cases.
Awesome. Okay. Next we got not Mike.
Not Mike. Hey, so real quick, just piggybacking off what Brian said, it was a process that you put us through, which was amazing, and like the months of trying to figure out what we wanted to be, and I'm a cat dad. I got 2 crazy cats, and I love the Tabaxis. And then when I got tribal, that was just this open door to make something in Spaz and not Sean, not Spaz. You guys helped me out with that, and Bard was the most comfortable thing I was familiar with, being the baby in D&D. So yeah, that was the inspiration pretty much. And just I play music. I've been writing music and singing and everything since I was 6 years old.
A fetus.
So, yeah, if I was gonna do anything on stream, I wanted it to be something that I
Grab
could
some
enjoy
vocal
going
cord
for a
and
long time.
Dum, 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 dum,
Yeah.
dum, dum.
Yeah, there's so many plans for this guy. So
Awesome. And last but not least, Shadow.
Probably the closest thing that I would have had based Gur off of would be Beast from X-Men, except with magic instead of running around smashing things.
Okay.
But a little bit more fluffy teddy bear instead
Okay.
of actual Jekyll and Hyde.
And not blue, of course.
Yeah, not blue.
Yet.
Although he's very blue all the time. It's sadness of being killed.
Spaz, take notes. We need to find a way to make Gur blue.
I think prestidigitation can actually make me blue.
I mean, like, outside of your control for just a little while.
I think thaumaturgy takes care of color.
Awesome.
Nice.
Well, we appreciate all the love you guys are showing us and the questions in the chats, but we are going to call it a night. But we will see you guys same time next week, and we'll pick up right where we left off and keep continuing this adventure. See you guys later.
Bye!
Jack, you want to jump in?